It's time. Ouch. Okay. Hello, everyone. Whoo. How's it going? Happy Friday. My condolences to everyone who has to be at work today. That's a bummer, but hopefully the day goes by fast. I saw a couple of people talking about watching this while you're at work today, which I love. Oh, I should probably fix this. How are we doing? My straw is clogged. Portland, Oregon. Yay. Yeah, is it raining where you guys are? Because it's pouring here. Raining, cats and dogs. But I'm personally really excited about it. Yay. Hi, Jamie. Thanks for coming. Hello. Hi, Mark. Hi, Laura. Thank you, Trina. I just got it done. Yes, Mary McNugs to you, Jess. Eric, I sure did. I literally got it done yesterday. It has been a whirlwind couple of days, let me tell you. But we're here. We're queer. We're ready to watch some Sister Wives. I wish that last part rhymed, but as it were. It reminds me of a Rainbow Pop. Thank you. Okay, I'm actually really excited about that comparison. Hello from Richmond, Virginia. Hi, Katie. Thank you, Lou. Jamie, yeah. I try to read the chat as much as I can because I like hanging out with y'all. Hi, Christine. Yay! My hair looks bomb. It's also pouring where I am. Ooh, with my parents. I was excited about the rain. My condolences in regards to the second half of your message. Big love to everybody who's doing the Forced Happy Family Fun Time because the holidays can be hard. Hi, Natalie. Yes, it is live stream time. Hi, Pixel. Yay. I'm glad you're here. My work doesn't care what I do on my phone anymore. 6 years at a rescue. They're just happy I'm good at my job. Okay, but Valerie, that's the way it should be, though. You know, like if you're good at your job, you're like accomplishing the stuff that you've contractually agreed to do, then like, who cares what else you're doing? You know, if you're like working or like on your phone or minding your own beeswax. I finally made it to a live. We had a half day of school. And now we are on Christmas break. Nicole, yay! I love that for you. Ooh, thank you, Mark. Don't forget to like the stream if you guys like it here, because it does help. It does help. Thank you, Pixel. I am really excited about it. I actually picked the inspo picture. That word didn't want to come out of my mouth. Picture from the Discord. From a hot minute ago. Let me look and see who posted it so I can give credit where credit is due. Going back in time. But yeah, I feel like it turned out really good. I'm really excited about it. Where is the photo? I love that our Discord is so active, obviously, but anytime I'm like, hold on, let me find something, I'm like, I'm just going to scroll for 25 minutes. My work has just released an update that requires us to have a location tracking while we work. That just feels wrong. That feels kind of exploitative. I don't really like that. I would imagine that that's kind of surveilling. Oh, okay, we made it to the hair pictures. Where are the hair photos? Because y'all were so kind to share like inspo pics for me in the, I think it was the Serving Looks channel. I'm pretty sure it was anyways. If it's not, I'm just scrolling and scrolling endlessly. Oop, 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 found it. Oh, Shalom. Yeah, the picture that Shalom shared to the Discord, I sent to my stylist and was like, make me look like this. So she did. I made it to a stream. Today's my me day before the craziness of the holiday starts. Michelle, yay! Well, thanks for spending your me day with me. I'm excited to have you here. Yeehaw. And B. Dedrick, yeehaw to you. We just start or was there a break? Oh no, Morgan, we are just getting started. It is 12:06 p.m. my time. So we've been streaming for like 5 minutes probably. I have one painting left to finish before Christmas. If I'm lucky, I can get it done during the stream. Natalie, yay! Body doubling is my favorite. Beep, 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 beep. Gray, yes, you made it on time. We are here. Yeah, that is really dystopian though, the location thing. When I log my time for work, it also tracks my location. Yeah, that's weird. I don't like that at all. That feels unfair. Like I am hourly and this tracks my work phone location in the background, so I have to turn it off if I'm not getting paid. If I don't want it to track me. Ew, Christine, that's terrible. I'm so sorry. Hi Flourish, thanks for coming. Thank you. I just got my hair done yesterday and I am in love with it. Ooh, rescue huskies. Oh, Pixel, no. Hopefully this will be a nice distraction from the migraine. Oh, Alexa, I am so sorry. I have been there and I know how that is. Big love to you. I am forever working. But hello. Hi, Fawn. Thanks for coming. I am excited. Let me see. What episode are we even on? Is it 18? Is it episode 12? Is it 11? It has to be 11, right? 11 and 12, 10 and 11. I don't even know what my own schedule is. Because we watched an extra episode last time. Hold, please. Yeah, 9 and 10 is what we were supposed to watch, but I think we're watching 10 and 11 today. Use the search for Discord. Oh, Lou, that's so smart. I should do that. I should really do that. Y'all, I bought a new $3 fidget at Michael's and I love it so very much. Oh no, it looks hella inappropriate when I play with it. Listen, you know, sometimes the things that work are just the things that work and you gotta work with it. I feel like a human being today. Christine, love that. You love to hear it. These streams are always while I'm at work, so there's little to do today. Okay, well, Hellfire, I'm glad you're here. Hopefully we can keep you company while you're at work today. Oh, the chat did. Oop, hello. Beep. Gemma, just gonna ask the local Stripe Club if I can rent a locker there and leave my phone there. Wait, that's kind of smart. Also, I have a blankie today because it's cold and rainy. Of course, my blankie has dog hair on it, but that's fine. I'm like the only one here since I used all my PTO. Oh, Hellfire, that is so annoying. I'm glad you went to Japan, though. That sounds really fun. Ooh, I have to breathe or to sneeze. Ooh, the weather here is drying the fuck out of my nose, and so it's been all irritated and it's making me sneeze and it's really bothering me. Jess, I think so too. I like ending my week with streams on Fridays. I say that because we work mostly on the weekends, but I like ending the regular work week with streams. It's fun. Okay. Oh wait, hold on, I missed it. What happened? Got uninvited from Christmas at my dad's, so I'm going to my grandparents. Speedrunning an embroidery project as a gift to my grandma during the stream. Lauren, that's actual garbage, and I am so sorry. But also, I am sending you all of the fast embroidery vibes. I'm glad that you're able to spend it with your grandparents at least, because that's rude as fuck. I'm now going to Panera and to the pet store. You'll be playing in the background. Yay! B, I'm glad I could keep you company. I hope we don't get nosebleeds. Not quite, Cat, but like close, you know? I don't want to gross anyone out, but it is kind of like that vibe where my nose is just like very obviously going through it. And I'm like, not really feeling it. I'm going to throw my painting progress in the Discord as I go. Ooh, fun, Natalie. Yes, please do. Okay. I think we are ready. Are we ready to get started? Existentialist never made it for the actual live before. I'm so excited to be here. Love your content. Thanks, Existentialist. I'm glad you're here. Welcome to the lives. It's kind of a shit show, but I enjoy it personally. Speaking of which, for those of you who are new, by the way, hi, thanks for coming. The way that these lives work is that I have an overlay over the actual footage, so you can't actually see it if you're watching this on YouTube or if you're watching this in the replay. That's because YouTube will kick my stream off the platform if I leave the regular footage up. So that said, if you want to watch without the overlay, you can watch it while it is live on Discord only. There will be no replays available without the overlay. I am very sorry. I did try. I downloaded a whole plugin for Steam, and it was a whole thing, and all it did was crash my Steam and not work, and it was very frustrating. So I promise I did try, but for now the best solution that I have is that you can watch it without the overlay on Discord while it is live only. We can also sync your own device at home with mine, because I'll be announcing the timestamps as we go. So if you want to watch it that way, you're also welcome to do that. I have watched none of these so far, so I'm in for a treat. Ace, this show is wild, but also it's kind of easy to just like jump right into, in my opinion. Okay. Yes, get finished and started ASAP so I can join the Patreon stuff. Pretty please, since we all know this is just for me mostly. Yeah, actually, thank you, Christine and Eric. Shout out to all of my patrons into the Discord, because I love y'all. We are doing Patreon-only live streams after this stream wraps. So if you want to be part of that, we're going to play Jackbox games today. And then I think we're chit-chatting, doing shitty artwork. It's unclear. Thank you, Nina. So if you want to join those, you can become a Patreon member in the description. Yay. Hi, DW. Thanks for coming. I'm obsessed with Sister Wives now. I started watching this because you guys wanted me to watch it, and now I'm unironically just fixated on the show. So thank you very much. Hamster Ruth, thank you. Christine, did you win? I haven't checked the Patreon results this morning. I checked them last night, but I'm assuming they didn't really change all that much. Hold, please. The self-actualization live stream is tied right now. The top 3 options are shitty art together, chill and chat, or more video games, and all 3 of those are tied. So go cast your tiebreaker. And then Love and Belonging is tied between Stardew Valley and Jackbox games. So go vote. If you're a patron, you can vote more than once, by the way, or vote for more than one option anyways. Mario, I guess we'll have to do all of them. We can do a little bit of all of those if you guys want to do that. Oh, yes. Oh, sweetie, no, I am absolutely fixated along with the rest of you. I am just transfixed. I need to up my Patreon level so I can join both tonight. Eric, you're so funny. Okay. Thank you, Hellfire. Okay. I think we are ready. Let's go ahead and start the stream. Facts. Thank you. I love it. Pixel, I know. The tiers that you can access the Patreon live streams are Love and Belonging and Self-Actualization, which are $10 and $25 each. So if you want to join, the link is in the description. Okay. Let's see here. Last time we watched episode 9 and 10, I think. Yeah. So now we're watching 11 and 12. Because we watched extra episodes. Good for me. Episodes 11 and 12. I'm just updating the stream. Title. I'm so ready to see Christine living her best life and just dragging Cody. Me too, Existentialist. Me too. Okay. Let's get into it. So we're watching episode 11. Hold on, I have to fix this. No. Also, don't at me, because the reason it's halfway through the episode is because I have to scrub through them for thumbnail photos. That's very stressful. My calendar just alerted me to something that's not supposed to be happening today. Hold on. Let me fix this. Yeah, no, that's not right. Oops. Snake bite. My snake bit me too. I have 2 snake bites. Hold on. I missed something for sure. What's happening? The chat is moving so fast. I'm not done with the waffles stall, people. I can't hear much during the waffle making. Leah, I'll go slow. I had to change something in my calendar anyways because I put it on the wrong date. Which is classic. Wait for Leah's waffles. I'm waiting. I'm ready for the "we're divorcing but we still love you" like parents talk. No spoilers. I am very curious about what the situation is going to be. Christine, someone tell Mickey about soup. No, I am very curious what the situation is going to be when Christine gets married. I saw a teaser for it last night. Have we seen that? Have we talked about that? Are you guys really trying to distract me with soup? I haven't had any new soup this week. I still have the same potato leek soup. So, Christine, it does. Oh, that's so exciting. I definitely want to do a live watch party of it, I think. Have you ever heard of a meal called soup? Christine, no. Please tell me more about this mysterious soup. Can we talk about the hair? Ruby, thank you. I am obsessed with it. I literally got it done yesterday. Shout out to my stylist. Karina is the best. I got a haircut earlier this week. Julia absolutely slayed it. And then Karina colored my hair. And they're both such wonderful humans. So, Christine, where did you get soup delivered from? Like, how do you get soup delivered? Because the only place that I can think of that I would be able to get soup from, like, DoorDash or, like, a delivery or something would be the Chinese restaurant down the street. But I'm not always in the mood for egg flour soup when I'm sick, you know? I do like really brothy soup. There will be lots of skips past birthing clips. Oh, no. Thank you, Hyperflus, for the heads up. My God. It's so good. I should make spicy Korean tofu yam soup. Hyperflus, hello? Wait, that sounds so... Oh, Panera. That makes sense. Anyone recommend a place for delivered sushi? Ooh, sushi sounds good too. I have an itch. A friend told me about their crock pot, so French onion soup recipe, and it sounded so good. French onion soup is so easy to make. Well, it's not. It's time consuming, but like the mechanics of it are not particularly difficult. Oh, is slow mode on? It must be left over from one of the other stream settings. I don't think it's that serious though. Hold on, let me check. Yeah, birthing clips is really not the vibe. Okay, the slow mode is 3 seconds. Facts. Like, it's fine. I'm not changing it. It's fine. Check if you have. Oh, thank you, Gemma Bell. I don't even know if that was for me. But I'm using it anyways. You guys are making me hungry. Honestly, same. I'm kind of hungry too now. Hi, Gwen. I'm Gwen in New Hampshire, and I'm so grateful for this channel. I'm grateful for you. Thank you for coming. Beep, beep, beep. Slow mode is the reason I originally joined memberships. Listen, Christine, I'll take that. I'll take that W. For everyone. Thank you, Gemma Bell. Okay, let me get comfortable. I really need to buy a new chair. Everybody leave your chair suggestions. Ooh, Eric, 5 months of being the McNug. Happy 5-month anniversary. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate you deeply. My blanket is stuck under my chair. There we go. Hold on. There we go. Gem, stop getting in my head. Okay. There we go. Yay, Elfbit! Catching this live. I've been loving watching the VODs. I'm so glad you're here. It's always fun when somebody makes it to the live for the first time after watching the replays. Kiki, you too. It makes me happy. It's so fun to get to like talk with you guys and interact with you in real time. Chair suggestion is the Scorpion gaming chair. Facts, that sounds expensive. Your girl is on a budget. Random question, but do you know anything about human design? Yes. I am by no means an expert, but I'm like vaguely familiar with it. I find it sort of intriguing. Christine, there's a Stardew Valley board game? Hello? I want to play that in our Patreon game so bad, but I don't know how we would do that. beep, beep, beep. God, slow mode. Facts. I'm going to leave it on now just because you seem so vexed by the whole thing. And I personally think it's funny because it's 3 seconds. Who's typing a message more than once every 3 seconds? So glad to be here for the live. I enjoy the replays, but the live is best. Terry, yay. I'm so glad you're here. Thanks for coming. Make it slower just for facts. Okay, I'm not that mean. Okay. Ooh, Existentialist, thank you. Your Am I the Asshole podcast was entertaining. I'd love to see more episodes. Aaron is like very much a hipster in the sense that he doesn't like doing things that other people are doing. But I really enjoyed them. And so I talked him into it and we had a lot of fun. It was a really nice time. Which, by the way, if you haven't watched this week's podcast episode yet, it is up right now. And it's a really fun episode. We talk about Am I the Asshole stories, and also an unhinged story about a therapist asking for tips. Okay. Okay, everyone. Got to gift memberships and do super chats so Mickey can buy a nice chair. No. Natalie with the $6.99. My favorite hockey team was so bad last night, and I'm paying $7 for Mickey to validate my big feelings about it. Natalie, honestly, I relate to that. It's really disappointing when that stuff happens. I'm sorry your hockey team shit the bed, but maybe it'll be better next time. I don't know. I don't know anything about hockey really either. So, if only they wasn't so mean to me. Facts, please. I am so nice to you. Listening while I run around town to buy a used Xbox so I can finally play Baldur's Gate. Oh, Bold Frap, I love that for you. You missed my mentions about soup. I took a Benadryl so I could eat the Australian dumpling soup. Christine, that sounds so good. Show of hands, who likes soup dumplings? I had soup dumplings the other day. I get the ones from Trader Joe's because they're easy and they're my favorite. I'm sick and I'm lurking today, but I enjoy y'all's company. Ella, I'm sorry you're sick. I'm glad you're here though. I think she's allergic to eggs is what she means. Forbidden eggs. Do not lie. That's a lie. Do not lie to me. Facts. I am not lying. I am really nice to you. Okay, thank you. Soup dumplings are so good. I love them. I feel very validated now. Okay. Austrian, not Australian. Oh, sorry. Christine. It was not a typo, but like when your brain sees something. I know you're from Austria. Beep, beep, beep. I love dumplings of all kinds. Honestly, raspberry, I relate to that. Okay, let's get into the episode. Thank you, Snakebite. That's such a nice compliment. Yes, an out loud typo, exactly. Okay, we are going to watch episode 11 right now.
Previously on...
No, Cody. I'm going to press play.
Hi.
But
how's it going?
Good. It won't let me skip the thing. So we're just going to fast forward. Everybody hold, please. Holding. There we go. Perfect. So we're at 1 minute and 16 seconds of episode 11. Listen, Leah's like almost done. Do you know anything about Enneagram and MBTI? So like, yes. Also, hi, Hannah. Thanks for coming. So Enneagram and Myers-Briggs are both like personality things. As far as I'm aware, I know for sure that Myers-Briggs is not evidence-based. It's like kind of made up a little, which to be clear, doesn't mean that it's not fun. Doesn't mean that you can't resonate with it. I like totally get that. But oh my God, Jessica, I finally made it to a live. Thanks for being an amazingly awesome person that you are. Jessica, thank you. I appreciate you and the $5. I'm so glad that you're here. Y'all also make it really easy to like be a good person and to like be here in this community because y'all are wonderful. So thank you for being part of that. Introvert or extrovert. Oh, yeah. So the Myers-Briggs thing, is, turn up the here, Christine. The Myers-Briggs thing is not necessarily evidence-based. Again, granted, that doesn't mean it's not fun or that people can't resonate with it. I think that's totally valid. An Enneagram, I don't know if that's evidence-based, but it is kind of a similar vibe. Baby, thank you for gifting our friends 10 memberships. Aaron doing money laundering again. Technically, it's not because whatever. Katie, Leah, Raspberry, Lapide, Existentialist. Hold on. Low Battery Lifestyle, Envy Dedrick. I think that's it. Welcome to the McNugs, y'all. Y'all calling him Big Dog. It's just, it's such a thing. It's turned into such a meme at this point. Whew. Kim is mint. First live for me. Thanks for coming. I'm glad you're here. Pumpkin, you're so funny. Just hold on. Flourish. Thank you for the 5 memberships. All right, who else got one? Coda, Kiki, Envy Dedrick, KD, and Ruffler, Sarah Ruffler. You guys are McNugs now. Thank you, Flourish. Am I back, baby? Raspberry, you're back. You're back. Yay. I love seeing all the green in the chat. It makes me happy. Excuse. Also, I don't know what's going on with my voice. It is what it is. I'm going to drink some water. Christine, make sure you have gifting turned on. Ooh. You guys, I'm just going to level with you. My boob really hurts today because something happened to it that I have to heal again, and it's hurting today. So if I'm clutching my boob or making weird faces, that's why. Ooh, painting your nails green. Love that for Crimbo. Wait, that's so funny. Okay. We are watching the episode. Beep, beep, beep. Here we go. Oh my gosh, Leah. Thank you guys for the membership and the stalling. I'm so glad that you're a McNug, Leah. Thanks for being a member for 2 whole months. Yay. Thanks for the warm welcome. Sarah, I told you guys, it's wild. It's a weird ass time here, but it's really fun. Okay. Thank you. Oh, sweetie. No, I appreciate that. Okay. We are watching the episode. It's 1 minute, 16 seconds in, and we're pressing play in 3, 2, 1. No, we will not be playing this game because I got copyrighted last time.
Had a really in-depth conversation about her relationship with Cody.
I'm more at peace when he's not around.
Right now.
Yeah. I need something different. I need more of a companion.
Yeah, you do. On one hand, it would be so easy for Cody to fix his relationship with Janelle. However, it's a relationship with the kids where Janelle's really frustrated. You know, his relationship with her children is what the main problem is.
Golden
It's
Wonder, I'm
absolutely
glad
ridiculous.
you're
I mean,
here
her
too.
situation is a lot harder than mine.
No music. We got revenue shared for the last 3 streams all at once, and I'm mad about it. I'm gonna die mad. Okay, there we go.
Scramble them on this? Yeah.
So the entire family knows that I'm pregnant except for Isabel. So we're gonna go ahead and tell her.
Okay. Oh, but wait, guess what? I'm pregnant. What? Yes, I'm pregnant. Really? Yeah, I'm due in December.
Oh my god.
Really? Yep. Everybody else already knows. I can't tell. Mom knows. You can.
I know.
Really?
Are you serious?
Mom knows. Yeah.
Yeah.
100%. I'm pregnant. Do you guys want to see the sonogram?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Sound?
Yes.
There's one other major surprise that I haven't told anyone yet.
So what does the bottom picture look like? That's not the bottom, that's the top. You have
Oh,
Wait,
thank
no.
you, Mark.
I'm having twins. What?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
We're gonna have 3
I'm
children.
so excited to only get pregnant one more time and be done after having
We're done after this.
You're not? Congratulations! That's amazing! Oh my goodness! Are you freaking kidding?
All right, hold on. It says that the subtitles are on, but it's not working. Text color, background color, font. Who is calling me? Baby, why are you calling me? Is everything okay? YouTube cannot see the thing at all. Oh, yep, fair enough. It's because the overlay is the wrong thing. There we go. That's better. Hold on. Aaron's calling me. Hold, please. Pumpkin, why are you calling me? Hello? Aaron called me 3 times and then hung up and put me on hold. Like, hey. I just fixed it. Yeah, I just fixed it. Okay, bye. Aaron just called me to tell me that the episode was wrong. Yeah, also, whoops. Sorry, you guys. You're talking to his butt right now. I wish, Eric. Aaron's butt going wild. Aaron's butt does go crazy. I won't lie to you. But no. Sorry. He was calling me because I'm a goof and didn't have the episode on. It was just showing you guys the YouTube studio. Luke, come on. Finding out more about Big Dog Aaron. I just mean that he's like double cheeked up on every Thursday afternoon. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, sorry about that, you guys. You guys couldn't see the captions because the replay wasn't on because I'm a goof. So my apologies. Also, sincere apologies to everybody who's watching this in the replay going, bitch, what the fuck? You know. Yeah, we were, I was playing a little trick on you. It was a little prank. It was so funny. Sorry. No, that was genuinely an accident, and I'm really sorry. Okay, so I fixed it. Gemmavel, yes. Listen, he's not ashamed of that. Aaron knows what he's about and what he's working with. Okay, professor of Silly Goose University. That's me. Yeah, facts. That's my selling point for the Patreon is that Aaron's butt goes crazy. Okay. Big Dog brings the bakery. Big Dog owns the bakery, Christine. Big Dog owns the bakery, and those cake deliveries are always on time. That's all I'm going to say about that. All right, let's watch. I know you guys are so thirsty about Aaron. You guys want him to post himself in a crop top all the time, and he still has not gotten around to it. I've yet to see Aaron's butt on Patreon. It might be the time I unsub. Oh, no. Now look what I've done. Okay. All right. Let's keep going. We're at 3 minutes and 5 seconds. Mykelti's having twins, which is really fun. And we're pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
You're having twins! Congratulations! I've never seen a sonogram of twins before, ever. I already love them. So much.
That is such a grandma thing to say.
You're having twins?
You can hold one as Mykelti
Sarah.
has one.
Oh my gosh, I'm glad you guys obviously this. Hold on, I just need big sister. Oh my god! Oh my goodness.
Aw, this is
So,
cute.
down here it shows both babies, and you can kind of see the measurement. And then this is. So the bottom picture shows both babies.
People who want to have kids and like are excited about them and love them makes my heart happy.
The third from the bottom shows
Christine,
just
yes.
the second baby, and the top one shows second baby heartbeat.
They're just so
facts.
cute. And they
That's
actually got the
awful,
two of them
sorry.
together, and they're all mushed. They're all mushed so much. I mean, you see one sonogram with one baby, and they already look super smashed. I can't imagine if she's getting a huge... I mean, like when you're pregnant, when she was pregnant, it was out to here, but twins, that's gonna be like
I've heard twin pregnancy is really uncomfortable.
big. I don't even know.
Really uncomfortable.
Anyway.
They wouldn't hold still, so
That's true, Christine. They does kind of just look like lumps to me, but
No, they were
Just busy babies?
So we got busy babies. That's
I
why
also just
always
don't know anything about babies,
That's why, right?
to be fair.
Oh my gosh.
Or like pregnancy anyways. Sonograms.
sister.
I was not surprised actually when
Yes,
the
Lou,
doctor
exactly.
told me, "Hey, there's 2 things in here. We're gonna get a second opinion." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And the doctor's like, "Yep, sure enough, you're having twins." And I was like, "Okay, sounds good." Pretty much. And then I came home to
Mykelti's so
tell
unbothered.
Tony, and I showed him the picture, and he was like,
Yes. She's like, look, there's 2 blobs. And I'm like, what do you mean there's 2 blobs? And she's like, there's 2 of them. I'm like, no, there's not.
Single pregnancy is
there's 2
uncomfortable.
blobs?
Yeah, I can't
"You didn't
imagine.
quite understand."
Oh, man, I was like in brain lock. I'm like, what? Why is there 2?
Dang!
I feel like the thing that I would struggle with the most with twins, though, is that like the pregnancy obviously is difficult and uncomfortable and just like very stressful because it's like high risk, you know? But then when you go home and like most people only have like a singular earthworm to take care of, that you have 2, And then also they have another baby. So they have like a toddler and now they have 2 earthworms that just like need everything. And it just sounds very stressful. I feel like my stress tolerance could never. I'm a twin, so I don't remember how I experienced the pregnancy. Chris, that's fair. That's fair. Maybe some deep meditative work. My mom had me and then twins. She had 3 under 2. See, Katie, that's what I'm talking about. Like, that is so stressful. No, I cannot imagine. Well, they are, Lou. Like, I'm just saying, that's fair. Earthworms are super self-sufficient. But I just mean in the sense that, like, they're just very lumpy and like, you know what I'm saying? They're squishy and just wiggly and like they need a lot of help, you know? And like that's the way it's supposed to be, but it's very scary. Hilariously, the producers made Mykelti look pregnant during these talking heads, but she had given birth already. Oh, really? I'm really interested in the timelines for people's interviews and talking heads and stuff on reality TV because it always seems like it's so far removed. I had just never heard of them being called earthworms. I mean, they kind of are. They really are like little earthworms. Would you still love me if I was an earthworm? Katie, exactly. These are the questions that we all need answers to. I asked Aaron that and he said yes. He said he would buy me a little terrarium and he would carry me around with him. Isn't that so cute? The little Band-Aid part is their sex organ pit. Sex organ pit is a great band name, but also a phrase that I never want to utter ever again. Would you love? Oh, of course I would, Eric. We would rebrand. We would no longer be the McNugs. You'd be like the little earthworms or something. And I would absolutely love and care for you all equally. I'd bring you little snacks, little dirts and I don't know what worms eat. Nutrient dense soil, probably. Katie, right? Who wouldn't want a terrarium? Like, yes, dirt in a cup. I would miss you guys. Just, you know? Exactly. I never understand how the talking heads work. Like, do they have to act out genuine reactions? Kiki, I think so, which also makes the whole thing so much funnier. Yes, the McWormies. You don't bring us snacks now. Well, but Christine, it's because you can feed yourself now. But if you were an earthworm and you needed sustenance, then I would do my best to bring you little snackies, little nutrient-dense soil, probably. Worms eat dirt and poop dirt. Yeah, isn't that why they're so good for your garden? I don't think they really, like, eat anything necessarily. Yes, sentient stardust earthworm is such a phrase. Wait, I love that. Now I want a cup of dirt dessert. That does sound really good, actually. Ooh, or like Nilla wafers with banana pudding. Delicious. I love the kitchen scraps. That's true, actually. They like fertilized soil, yeah? All of us worms in one terrarium could seem crowded. That's fair, Carly. You can all have separate terrariums. We'll have a little farm, a little earthworm farm. There's a place here in Tucson that is like a earthworm farm. Apparently the man takes worm care very seriously. And I respect that. I do. Not if someone steps on me. Christine, we would never allow someone to step on you if you were a little earthworm. Ew, facts. Absolutely not. Absolutely fucking not. Christine, you take that back. Okay. All right. We're going to keep going. This is such a mess. Okay, we are gonna keep. What am I missing the point? Please step on me if I'm a worm. I think I'm getting the point. I just don't like it, Christine. They're slimy. Yeah, I mean earthworms are slimy. That's fair. More evidence that I don't want to be a worm. Okay. We are. Oh, Christine was talking to the other Christine. Got it. Bro, dirt and worms, chocolate pudding, crushed Oreos, and gummy worms. Are you kidding? Snakebite, I know. It's really good. You caught on now, but at first you were like, no, I won't. I mean, listen. Okay. It is the best dessert, Katie. Okay, let's keep going. 5 minutes and 9 seconds. We're pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
I'm so excited for you.
We don't really have any twins that I know of in my family history. It's probably Tony's side of the family.
Twins. Cody, how are you doing?
The odds.
Did that feel weirdly prejudicial to anyone else?
I'm crying just a little bit.
Or am I
No.
oversensitive?
I'll be fine.
Yeah.
It's just a lot.
Well,
We're
I'm
just like,
here.
whoa.
Guess what? I live here.
Yeah.
Tony has this look in his eyes like he is shocked.
Man
I
looks
don't think
shell-shocked.
he's looked at me in the eyes for 4 days.
Yes. Sucker, I'm on the vote me.
I'm excited. I think that I've always wanted twins.
You have always wanted
I thought Pavlov was a twin for a
right?
while,
I thought
so-
you were twins.
I was absolutely A, stressed out, and B, taken back. It was mind-blowing. And they're like, not in our families. We're like,
Interesting.
how did this happen? Like,
Joseph!
both-
What the heck? Joseph just gifted 20 memberships. Well, Merry Christmas, everybody, because we have Lauren, Robin, Hellfire, Gemma Bell, Universal Queen Fern, Iris Bear, Tasha Dirks, Teresa, Irene, Leslie, Clara, Amber, Alexandra, Weather, Rachel, Becky is outside, Hope Star, Lexi, and I think that's it. That are all part of the McNugs now. You're one of us, you guys. Welcome. And also, thank you, Joseph. You are the realest. You guys make me so happy when you gift memberships to each other because it's so sweet. Which were named by popular vote. Yes, facts, correct. You guys chose the name McNugs. So all credit where credit is due because I did not come up with that. Goddamn. Joe out here making us all look good. Yes. Congratulations to everybody on your new memberships. Yes. All of the nuggies. Okay. It can only run in. Oh, I missed something. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, Christine, I'm so sorry. No. Christine, are you sure that you have gifting turned on, right? Because sometimes, or in the past, people have thought they had it turned on and then found out that they did not actually. Yay! Moon Color Demon. I actually made it to the stream when it's live. Welcome. Thanks for coming. We are 6 minutes and 14 seconds into episode 11. Hyperovulation. What a great word. I checked and everything. Okay, Christine, I'm sorry. I have faith. I believe that you will win. Every time Cody speaks, I just want to scream. No one cares. Kiki, relatable. Okay. Beep, beep, beep. So I'm more likely to have twins because my mom is a fraternal twin. Yes, Christine. And anytime people have twins in their family, I think it makes it more likely, doesn't it? Because sometimes it's a genetic thing, like the hyperovulation thing. Gonna lurk and do some last minute Christmas shopping while Mickey plays on my TV. Yay, Sarah! I hope your Christmas shopping goes good. I gotta go give spinach some worms now. Natalie, good for you. Only fraternal twins. Oh, thank you, Christine. Okay, cool. That's interesting because you would think identical twins would be more of a genetic thing because that seems like, you know, like what are the odds of that happening? Ouch. Beep, beep, beep. An allow gifts notification showed up in my chat after the gifted subs happened. I was able to turn them on from there. Oh, Chris, that's good to know. Thank you. Okay, let's keep going. 6 minutes and 14 seconds. We're pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
better be mine. Like, what the heck? Like, how do we get 2 of them? I don't know.
I'm excited, but I'm also like,
I get the feeling that he's not super excited,
It was nice
though.
because I gotta buy everything once.
Yes.
And I have to rebuy everything because I need all the twin stuff, like the twin stroller, the twin car seats.
You have enough clothes for her.
Oh, I have enough clothes.
I mean, Mykelti and Tony are gonna be great with twins. They really honestly are. I'm just really not concerned about it, to be honest with you.
That's a nice vote of confidence.
We did twins too. Janelle had Gabe, I had Gwen. They're like 4 days apart. When I watched them by myself, you just figure it out.
Facts!
You just figure.
What the heck? Thank you for the 10 memberships. Blue Panda, Danny D, Adrian, Skyflyer, In My Own Little Corner, Onyx French King, Sarah Eckel, The Name is Water, and Becca and Ashley. Welcome to the McNugs, you guys. Congratulations on your memberships. Thanks for being part of our little community. Welcome back, because some of those were familiar names. I see you. Thanks for coming. What about extra juice? The McNug emote is so cute. Okay, yes, hyperovulation is in fact a real thing. The only thing is that identical twins aren't from hyperovulation. It's just a split. Yeah, which is why they're identical. And I guess somebody was saying that that's random, which I didn't know that. So, today I learned. That's why it only matters with fraternal twins. That's so interesting. Okay. 6 minutes and 49 seconds. We are pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
Figure it out. And they're going to figure it out. And they're going to be completely fine.
The mother town of Utah? What does that mean? Eric! Thank you for gifting a membership. Tony, congratulations on being one of the McNugs. Eric, thank you. Okay, Christine, tell me why I thought exactly the same thing. Who is the daddy town then? Why do we have a mother town? Too long, didn't read. Doesn't matter if twins are common in the sperm giver's family, only the one who ovulates. Interesting, Christine. I did not know that. Okay, well, that's kind of cool. What town do I call daddy? Okay, let's keep going. 7 minutes, 5 seconds. Pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so not too long ago was mine and Cody's 32nd anniversary. Leading up to it, you know, I just wasn't even sure what to expect, honestly. I feel like the past few years, when we've gone out on our anniversary, it really has just almost been more obligatory than anything else. He hasn't even taken me out on my birthday.
Hold on, we need to talk about this in a second, but Amstrew, thank you for gifting a membership. And Rochelle, welcome to the McNugs. You're one of us now, my friend. Utah patriarchy is different than others in gross. Yeah, I'm gathering that. I know y'all are going off today. Thank you. So let's talk about this situation with Meri, because actually, I'm going to let her finish. I'm going to let her finish and then we'll talk about this. 7 minutes, 32 seconds. We're pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
So he didn't actually call me or text me. Midway through the day, I thought, maybe I should just call him. And so I did. I called him. I'm like, hey. And he's like, hey. And I said, happy anniversary. And he's like, oh, happy anniversary. I'm like, we should go out on a drive or go to dinner or something. What do you think? You know? He's like, I'm watching the kids. Let me check with Robin.
When Meri called me and asked me if we were going to do anything for our anniversary, I just said, well, I'm watching the kids. I needed a minute to, think. I needed a reason to be able to say no in the event I just didn't think it was the right thing for me to do. And I had to think about that.
So.
Okay. Let's talk about this, because first of all, yes, Flourish, I am too. But also I do want to humanize where Meri is at, because I think somebody mentioned this in the last stream, and this is context that I don't necessarily have because I didn't watch all the seasons. So I'm inclined to agree, which is that it's entirely possible that Meri is hanging on because of the guilt and shame she has about the affair, the emotional affair, the catfishing situation. And it might be that whole situation, and especially the very patriarchal and misogynistic way that Cody specifically and men in this culture generally speak about women, caused her to feel like she had to pay penance for long enough before she was feeling empowered enough to leave. So I can understand, I can humanize why Meri is behaving in this way, but it does still really hurt my heart, because no one deserves to have their partner treat them like this. And I want to be super clear. Anniversaries and even birthdays, right? I obviously feel really strongly about birthdays and celebrating people and things, because that's just a way that I like to love people, right? But if that's not your thing, if you and your partner decide between the two of you that we don't really like anniversaries, right? Or we don't really like giving gifts, or we don't like making a big thing out of one day, that's your guys' business and that's fine. But everybody needs to be on the same page about that, right? What Cody is doing is actively withdrawing affection and attention from Meri, I'm assuming because he's trying to punish her. And I just it can't be understated, overstated. I always say the wrong one. What a fucking shitty ass thing. And also what an abusive thing this is to do to a partner, you know? Like the idea that he just like forgot is so phony to me. I don't believe that for 1 second. I think he did probably remember, but he's doing this to hurt her and is also trying to get her to leave him because he's a coward, because he's too much of a coward to say, I want to get a divorce from you. And he like benefits from Meri continuing to be part of their family system. Meri only had one kid, so Cody's role in their house had to be about them and not distracted by more kids. He had to be a husband. Ooh, that's a good point, and couldn't look at him close enough and it all unravels. Kiki, I feel like that's a really good point, actually, because he leans pretty heavily on being a present dad for the little kids and uses that as a shield for why he can't be a present husband, why he can't be a present dad for the older kids, because he just cares so much about when they're little. And I wouldn't be surprised if him not having that excuse with Meri has also led to their relationship being very unfulfilling for her. He's not even neglectful. He's just straight up mean. Yes, Amanda. I feel like that's actually a really important characterization. Mean kind of gets labeled as this like childish word, but like this is mean, right? This is a mean and cruel thing to do to someone. And I feel like that word just fits really well. Joseph, what the heck? Thank you for gifting 10 more memberships. Joe. Yeah, a bunch of people have memberships now. So Michelle, Vic, Mabby, Bewalk, Michelle, Mel, lots of M's in this batch. Welcome to the McNugs, you guys. Thanks for coming and thanks for being one of us. I feel like this reminds me of like the Mr. Wives, not Sister Wives, MILF Manor. The MILF Manor stream that we did where we made our way through the uncomfortable, shitty parts of it by just eye bleaching, with gifted memberships and donations. Yeah, because when they're older, they just don't follow orders without putting up a fight. Little ones are more sweet and obedient. Yes. And I think Cody also projects more of himself on them when they're little because he can still fantasize that these kids will turn out to be like him or to glorify him. And so I think Cody likes kids in the symbolic abstract way. He likes what he thinks kids represent, which for him is glorifying his legacy, boosting his ego, being like an accomplishment. But I don't think Cody actually likes kids, right? Which is why I said earlier, when people genuinely want and are excited about their kids, it makes me happy because a lot of people do this, not to the degree that Cody does, to be clear, but people do this where they use their kids as an extension of themselves and as a way to bolster their own ego. And so they don't actually care about those human beings specifically so much as they do about the abstract idea of those kids existing, which is a fucked up thing to do, by the way. There's not actually a real chair fund, you guys, or a new chair fund. No, I made a joke earlier about how I wanted a new chair and somebody's fax's suggestion sounded expensive. And then I'm on a budget. Is that why you guys are gifting me so many memberships? I was joking, to be clear. Okay, yeah. I do want a new chair, but I just don't want to spend a bajillion dollars, which gaming chairs are so expensive. Okay. Oh, MILF Manor was the worst time. I still, like, mind blown that series exists. Is there something in that about his manhood and ability to make kids? Oh, absolutely, Eric. I would assume that a lot of that is tied to his very misogynistic and patriarchal ideas about virility and how potent he is, right? And also the like legacy thing, right? A lot of people conceptualize children as a way to ensure their mortality, essentially. This is why, you know, since the beginning of time, we've been obsessed with the idea of a male heir because it carries on your family name. Would not be surprised if Cody fancies himself, you know, like almost immortal in the sense that he has that many kids. Grumpy cakes, but it's true. That's fair, though. I'm sure Cody thinks about it enough for all of us. So let's keep going. 8 minutes and 24 seconds. We are pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, anyway, so he called me back later and he's like, okay, let's go out to dinner. So he came and he picked me up and we went to dinner. At one point, he made some reference to faking relationships or something like that. And I was like, well, what do you mean faking? And we were sitting across the table from each other and he kind of gestured like with his fingers, you know, like between the two of us. He's like, well, this. And I said, what do you mean? I'm not faking anything. He's like, I don't know why you even bothered to call and say happy anniversary, Meri. I'm like, because it's our anniversary. He's like, but we're not meant. And he paused, and then he goes, but we're not living as a married couple. I felt like in that moment that he stopped himself from saying, well, we're not married. That was like a big realization to me.
Okay, thank you, Meri.
That
please.
All this time,
please leave.
All these years, that's how he's felt about it.
Yes, because he sucks.
But
and because
I
you
haven't
deserve
known
better.
that.
So right before our 25th wedding anniversary, which was 7 years ago, Meri and I were in such a bad place. We were fighting. It was the same time she was asking me to stop staying in her house. And counseling wasn't working. We were just in an angry place with each other. It seemed like the love had been lost. Through counseling and, recommendation of my other wives, I was convinced maybe I should try and fix it. It took me a long time, and I wanted to see if it would work, but it just didn't seem like it was going to work. I finally just had to give up.
Around that time, I did ask him to just, can we just take a break? And he keeps coming back to me saying, I kicked him out. I kicked him out. I kicked him out. I kicked him out. And I didn't kick him out. I didn't pack up his stuff. I didn't tell him to never come back. I didn't tell him that I didn't want to see him again. I never kicked him out. He actually said to me, I have no desire, Meri, to have a relationship with you. He said, don't you understand, Meri? This is never going to happen. Your life is not one that I want to insert myself into. I'll never forget those words. This is the first time he's ever said this to me. Ever. That was very, very painful for me.
I just want to be super clear that, first of all, again, I've seen a lot of people shitting on Meri and calling Meri stupid and whatever, and I just really don't like that. I think, first of all, it's important to remember that this woman was brainwashed within an inch of her life, especially because she's the woman who had been with Cody the longest, right? He, especially in the early years of their marriage, hi Madness, thank you. He had no one else to focus on except for Meri. So let's all just level set about the amount of brainwashing and manipulation and coercion and intimidation that this woman has likely suffered before there were other wives. And especially because of her infertility issues and all of that, there's a whole heap of shame that was likely leveled at Meri. And this woman has probably really survived some very difficult things while being a part of this family system. So I think we should exercise some kindness and some compassion in that respect. But also, I fully believe that the way that Cody speaks to Meri in public is only a fraction of how cruel and unkind he is. Because, if the way that he seems to speak to her, the way that Meri relays that he speaks to her is accurate, this is beyond fucking painful. Joseph for the chair fund. Love this channel and this community. Thanks for what you've done to continue to make a positive impact on the lives of people in the community. Joseph, thank you. Thank you for the $25. You are the realist, and also all the memberships. Joseph, you're going off today. What the heck? Thank you, and also bless up for expanding our little community. Joseph, you're a legend. Absolutely flourish. But yeah, I also want to point out that Cody knew that he was done with this relationship, but continued to keep Meri on the hook anyways, which is probably one of the most cruel and painful or like hurtful things that he could have done to her, because he allowed her to continue to invest her time, her energy, her attention, her love in a man, in a relationship that he knew was a farce, was a fallacy that he had no intentions of reciprocating in, and like beyond fucking unhinged and hateful behavior. But also, if this happens to you, if you ever find yourself in a situation like this, please know that you're not dumb, you're not bad, you're not wrong or stupid. It's normal to want to be loved by someone, and especially when people manipulate you, it's really hard to like get out of that pattern. So big love to you. You deserve so much more than that. You deserve to have a partner who, like, without having to be prompted or questioned or convinced, wants to pour love and attention and compassion and kindness and affection into your relationship. Like, that's the way that it should be. You deserve that. Like, hard stop, you just deserve that. Reminder, the emotional abandonment started before the catfishing and emotional affair. Thank you, Christine. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Obviously, again, I don't have all the context because I haven't watched all 18 seasons, but I do think it's important to remember that these people's lives existed before they were on TV, and that Meri and Cody's relationship probably has a lot of history that includes Cody being a person that he probably would not willingly choose to broadcast on TV. Let's put it that way. Leah, I'm glad you liked your waffles. Once Cody is left by everyone but Robin, is he religiously obligated to go out looking for more wives? Honestly, Blue Panda, I'm very curious about this also. If anyone in the chat has insight, please advise, because I'm curious too. And the way that he said it deliberately was in a way that made it seem like she was stupid for not knowing he didn't love her. He is, yes, Rena, he is the worst, which again is why I feel like the disclaimer that Meri is not stupid is really important, because she's not. It's normal to want to be loved, and she should be able to trust that this man who committed his entire life to her would, I don't know, mean what he said. Like, that's a fair expectation. In theory, I think he does need more wives, but he doesn't seem to want them, so I don't know. Okay, Christine, that's fair. Also, Cody's kind of like making it up as he goes along, it seems. Like, my impression of his religious beliefs is like a, I don't know, we'll figure it out along the way sort of attitude. Okay, let's keep going. 11:21, pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
And I felt my heart like really speeding up because I'm like, but you promised, you know?
See? Oh, Meri.
As a culture, polygamous culture, you mostly have home births, especially if it's a plural wife. You just don't want hospitals to find out that you're a plural family because they can come and take your kids away. There's a whole big fear mentality about hospitals in the polygamous culture. And so I think because of that, my kids just always think there's like a little bit of fear associated with the hospital still. Mykelti's pregnant with twins. Oh my gosh. It's so insanely exciting. Oh my gosh, I just can't wait.
The midwives that I went to go see basically told me that because of how risky twin births are, they will not birth my kid for me.
Midwives won't do it.
Midwives won't do it. So I have to have a doctor.
Oh, lucky.
But it also was concerning for Tony. Tony was kind of concerned about it with the twins because it's just a high risk.
Yes.
Tony did not like the home birth last time, and it was pretty intense. It was really intense.
Okay, hold on. Pause really quick. We're probably going to fast forward through this. Personally, I just like disagree with the premise, but also this can be genuinely traumatizing for folks. So we're probably just going to fast forward through this. But real quick, I saw somebody, yes, Christine, shout out to Tony. Big shouts out to Tony. For what it's worth, people can very much have safe and like, you know, well-controlled home births. But I do want to encourage anybody to check with a licensed, trained medical professional, which can be a licensed midwife, by the way, about what the safest option is for you, because there is a lot of fear-mongering and shitty propaganda about birth in this country that leads people to make really, really, really unsafe choices in regards to birthing. And I want to be clear, birthing in a hospital, Again, I don't have kids. I've never done it. From what I've heard, it can be incredibly traumatizing though. So like it's very important to honor that and validate that while also simultaneously honoring that you can find a trained, licensed, credentialed medical professional who can help you, who can advocate for you, who will care about your voice and your wants and needs and like really do their best to make what is an inherently traumatizing experience less traumatizing. So just as a quick PSA, trauma and like all of the, sorry, I'd read the chat, birth and child rearing and all of that is like entirely possible to do in a way that validates you and is also safe. Yes, Mama Dr. Jones is such a great example of this because she speaks about this ad nauseum. So shout out to her, Big Rex for her channel if you need some more information about how to do that. That said, we're just gonna fast forward through this because, okay. All right, we're at 13 minutes, 2 seconds. Pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
And Mykelti's like, it's fine. He's like, no, it's not. It was too scary. It was too intense.
Which is
it
fair.
wasn't. It was fine. It was normal. So I'm just going to tell you, whatever they decide to do, I'm 100% in favor of.
We're gonna try to reach out to Dr. Bean since he gave birth to Truly.
He did give birth to Truly.
Well, since he
Mom gave birth to Truly. He was the doctor presiding over.
Help deliver Truly, definitely. So you're gonna go see Dr. Bean.
So we're gonna go see Dr. Bean.
Yay!
Okay. Thank you, Terry.
They're going with Dr. Bean.
I'm excited.
What's he
I know for your first birth, you've had excited.
Yeah, I'm very good. Okay.
Dr. Bean's always excited.
Dr. Bean was the doctor I had when Truly was born. I love that man. I just love that man.
Big breath.
Oh, excellent. Good. That's good.
Okay, push.
Pause. We're going to fast forward through this. I'm still learning about when women can get pregnant. So that's the U.S. or the us? Probably the U.S., if I had to guess. My doctor shamed me for screaming in pain when I was in labor. All the charms of a black widow spider. That's awful, Morticia. I am so sorry. That's the kind of shit that like I'm talking about when I say that like birth can very much be traumatic because some medical professionals are just not. The bedside manner is like really not up to par. Okay, we're fast forwarding 13 minutes 52 seconds. Gross. Jesus, no offense. I know that birth is beautiful and it's wonderful, but A, it feels really violating to have somebody's first moments on earth be televised, and B, there's just a lot of viscera involved. So fast forwarding 14 minutes 22 seconds. We're pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
That's where it was at.
You're doing great.
Okay, we're just really watching everybody's births. Okay, 15 minutes and 5 seconds. We're pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
Home births. Having a midwife, an experienced midwife, is absolutely phenomenally important
Yes,
and necessary.
Absolutely.
But the recovery is amazing. You get to just stay home. You get to stay in your bed, and it's so nice.
Okay, that's
We were
fair, I get
talking
that.
about how we have been apart and not being in the same homes. And the
As
moms
a
and I
culture,
talked
polygamous
a lot
culture,
about
you mostly have home births, especially if it's a plural wife, because in some cases they don't put the husband's name even down on anything. And so you just don't want hospitals to find out that you're a plural family because they can come and take your kids away. There's a whole big fear mentality about hospitals in the polygamous culture.
Interesting. Really quick question. Does anybody have Natalie. Does anybody have insight about the legality of this situation? Because obviously Cody, in theory, right, is like their dad, right? This isn't a situation where like the birthing parent, for example, has no contact with the person that got them pregnant. But they aren't legally married, right? So like what's the legality around that? Like, does Cody have to pay them child support technically? Or do they just have like an understanding? Like how does that work? You know what I'm saying? I'm really curious about like what, because I never really thought about that before, but like technically, legally, these women are single moms, even though Cody is technically like their, husband, or like in theory, he's their husband, right? I think they keep it cloudy on purpose. Okay, that's fair, Christine. I could see that. Cody is on all the kids' birth certificates. Okay, so he is like mentioned then. I don't think there would be anyone that would call social services unless they see abuse. You don't even need to be married once to have a baby. That was what I was confused about too. I guess, like, I don't know. I could understand that being prejudicial, but I don't think they were ever forthcoming about the details of birth certificates. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not sure if they need it or not, but I hope he pays child support either way. Well, and like we talked last episode, maybe the episode before, about them having sort of a big family bank account. So I wonder if that's just how they handle like divvying up. Because I'm mostly curious about the fairness of the whole thing, right? Because like, for example, Meri only has one child with Cody, but some of the other wives have like 5, 6, 7, right? Maybe not that many, but it's a lot of fucking kids. And so like divvying up money and resources and time and all that fairly seems like really complicated. Some intentionally don't put the father's name on the birth certificate so they can claim benefits as a single mom. Interesting. Honestly, I could see that. Probably was mainly a problem in Utah where it was a felony. Oh, that's right. Hellfire. I forgot because they had to leave because it was criminalized, right? The like law changed. I don't think he's on the birth certificate for Christine's kids. Interesting. Okay, so it seems like we don't super have an answer. Fair enough. All right, 15 minutes, 42 seconds. We're pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
And so I think because of that, my
Christine,
kids
that's
just always
crazy.
think there's like a little bit of fear associated with the hospital still.
It's interesting. Christine and I share very different perspectives on hospitals and the medical system. She grew up with a great fear of going to the hospital because of exposing their plural family. I didn't grow up in this faith. My family is not polygamous. Cody put his name on all my children's birth certificates. It's not something I ever thought about because I didn't grow up with that fear.
I don't want all the in and out with the nurses and the noises and the machines,
They're gonna get
the IVs and all the hookup crap. That's what I don't want.
I know, but you'll get it, and
And
it's
the
fine.
uncomfortable bed.
Then
and-
they'll keep everybody safe.
Yay!
I heard about
EMW,
Mykelti,
thanks
who's
for
super
coming.
close to Robin, and she's super close to me. It puts a lot of pressure on her, a big pressure on her, just because she is kind of the bridge between both of us, you know, with Janelle and I and our kids, and then Robin and Cody and their kids. And Mykelti
super healthy.
loves both. So I think it's awesome.
Oh my gosh, twins!
Truly's 12.
We get it.
No, Maddie.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I want to Jack. I'm sorry. I looked. I'm sorry. I cheated. I have.
Thank you. I want peeps.
How's the
Okay.
chicken?
I think it's done. I hope it's not burnt. The back sides of these are looking bad. Truly's in town with Isabel today, so we're going to go ahead and have a little birthday party for Truly.
Truly's 12. She's 12 this year.
Why did Robin make that face?
Last year before she turns into a teenager. It's always scary, right?
All right, come on, let's eat.
It's so nice to have like
Oh, Leah, no.
family
None of
experience
that food
and a
is
party.
seasoned.
I miss this, and I know it's not all
We
of
all
us,
saw the
but
crepe
it's
episode.
a little bit of us, and that's something, you know. I always want Truly to feel safe and comfortable in my home. I want any of the kids to feel safe and comfortable in my home. And she seems like she's having a good time. Isabel seems like she's enjoying herself too.
Oh wow, it's done.
Okay, with the birthing again. Oy, oy, oy. Okay, 18 minutes, 29 seconds. Not seasoned in Utah means hot and spicy. He burns everything when he grills. Does he really? Is this canon? Does he burn everything? Okay. Also, ow. Fucking uncomfortable. Okay. Okay. Here we go. 18 minutes and 29 seconds. We're pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
Cody and I got married. So it's been this kind of sweet experience where Truly doesn't have any memories without me and my kids. And that's kind of cool.
That feels like kind of a weird thing to say.
Sweet. Yeah.
Whatever. We're leaving it alone. 18 minutes and 51 seconds. We're pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
Isabel lives in North Carolina with Maddie and Caleb. She has a job, and she's just living for her.
Everybody gather up. We're going to have blessing and we're going to eat. There's one thing that I'm constantly concerned about, which is sort of this gloomy cloud hanging over us most of the time, is after the divorce and stuff like that, there seems to be a little bit of it's a nuance. It's a little undertone
hyperfluous? It seems
of sort of a
confirmed.
strain. Like, do I trust? Can I trust? from my kids. Truly seems perfectly fine. Isabel seems to be uncomfortable a lot of the times.
For now, everybody gets a half a piece because we only brought 6.
My relationship with my dad, it's never been like 100% solid. And so with a divorce right now, everything's rocky because nobody knows what to do in a divorce. And then in a divorce with a polygamous family, even more so, nobody knows what to do.
There's a lot of pain from divorce and the separation of family. And as a result, there's just what seems to be a mild strain. My phone calls are pretty weak. I think we're just processing through some stuff.
The way that he continually justifies being an absent and uncaring father is just so fucking off-putting. Yeah, the gloomy cloud hanging over us all of the time, as if he has nothing to do with why that exists. It just... Yeah, and Isabel was the daughter who had a pretty major surgery that Cody chose to not show up for, correct? Because I'm pretty sure. Yes, great, yeah. So I'm genuinely not surprised that she feels uncomfortable and probably resentful of her dad. Like, how could you not? The man actively chooses to do anything other than show up and support his kids. So like, of course he's not gonna have a good relationship with them. She had major back surgery and he asked Christine to make her go to New Jersey alone for that. Literally, what the fuck? See, like that, I don't fuck with that. Okay, 20 minutes and 8 seconds. We're pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
For the goals that I had in my life, this situation is very, very disappointing. My goal from the beginning was that my family would be under one roof.
So, and here we go.
See how he just centered himself again? He did not say, I'm disappointed that I've hurt my daughter, or that even that my daughter and I don't have a good relationship, but I'm disappointed that this isn't following my vision and my plan for what I thought was going to happen. Like, what in the selfish is going on here? He actually does not care about the way that this influences or affects the people around him, because all he can talk about is his own plan and vision for his life. This is, again, to further evidence, in my opinion, that he conceptualizes all of these kids through this lens of like how they affect his ego. And so having a lot of kids, having a lot of wives, and having kids and wives who are happy with him, who, you know, just put up with his bullshit, basically, all serves to reinforce this like God complex that he has about being superhuman and, you know, being so beloved and cared for by all. He's larger than life and better than everyone. And because that's not happening, he's upset, not because he's hurt people, but because it can't be like a bragging rights thing on his polygamist resume, which is wild. That's a good point. Mooncolored Demon said under one roof equals under my control. And I feel like that's also probably a really big part of it, which is that it's a lot harder for him to try to force people to do what he wants when they're not living with him or when they're not dependent on him. Okay. 20 minutes, 21 seconds. We're pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
There.
Hold on. Just kidding. Cat. Thank you for the $9.99. C revealed in a recent interview that he told Isabel directly that he couldn't leave his family for that long. She was so hurt she wasn't considered his family. That's so hateful. I cannot believe, if that's true that he said that, I cannot believe that he would say that to her face and then have the gall to be in this talking head talking about, I don't know, she seems uncomfortable. Like, what a mystery. Like, hello? It's because you abandoned her and basically told her that she's not your family. That's hateful. Oh my God. Okay, 20 minutes, 21 seconds. We're pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
There's the house.
That's a big house.
It is a big house.
I don't know. I wonder if some of the failures in plural marriage were my part in expecting too much from the family with this one family idea. And we might have been more successful had we been in different homes with the kids kind of growing up like they were cousins. We wrote this idea for ourselves. We even went through family commitment celebration where we wrote our mission statement. Thank you so much for being here. I'm touched. We developed the idea of writing a family mission statement over a year and a half ago, and we went through some serious processes trying to get it right. The Cody Brown family, we embrace a spirit of abundance in affection, time, opportunity, peace, wealth, prosperity, wisdom, and love.
We teach, allow, and promote the value of making conscious and responsible choices in all aspects of our lives.
As sister wives and husband, we embrace one another with a covenant of eternal nature.
Our bodies, being the temples for our spirits, are the greatest physical assets given by our Maker.
We intentionally organize fun parties, gatherings, and special events to honor and celebrate individuals and achievements.
We've just shredded that mission statement. It's just like, what has happened with our family is very sad to me. It's just one of those things that's happened. I have to move on.
The fact that this man, first of all, introduced a commitment ceremony by saying the Cody Brown family. Not like the Brown family, not our family, Cody Brown's family. This, I know, like, obviously when we watch these shows, I usually try really hard to not make assumptions or to not analyze or discuss anything that we don't have concrete evidence of based on the show that we're watching, right? But, like, this just feels like such a blatant, like, telling on himself moment that he really views his family purely as an extension of himself. Like, they serve the purpose of being useful or glorifying to him, and that's it. He genuinely has no vision of these people as people, which is mind-blowing to me. I don't relate to that at all, and it confuses me. All he knows how to do is to manipulate and tell on himself. Yes, well, that's the other thing, Christine, is that he fancies himself so intellectual and so sophisticated, and, like, actually he's so transparent in the way that he does not care about anyone but himself. It's like doubly infuriating to me. Okay, let's just keep going. 21:49, we're pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
But there is sort of this strange place that I'm in where it feels odd to sort of I'm trying to redefine my life.
So are you going to church with Maddie and Caleb?
I went with them once, and I liked it. I just haven't gotten a chance to again. Gotta watch them.
You know, if I was in Utah, I'd almost be too embarrassed to show my head at church because of just the struggles my family has had. Lots of shame. So we don't have a church here in Flagstaff either. We haven't established any connection religiously in Flagstaff.
When you have your purity and you give it to your husband and your wife when you're married, then you have a lot of happiness and a lot of blessings.
I've always been a man of faith, but I've struggled for a long time because I'm a polygamist. I'm not a fit in my old religion, and we're in, let me use a term, no pun intended, we're in limbo.
By the power vested in me, as a steward of the Almighty God, in the name of the eternal Messiah, I pronounce you husband and wife, in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Ghost. Amen.
Have you heard from Maddie at all?
No, I do not know what happened.
Hold on, pause. Which child is Maddie? Is this one of... Yeah, that was kind of creepy, Gemma Bell. I noticed that also. Can someone help me understand what's happening with Maddie? -1C. That's the temperature? Her oldest daughter. Whose oldest daughter? Christine? Oh, thank you, Maggie. Even if his faith feels performative. I think that's the most performative part about the whole thing. Light Tiger. Janelle's oldest daughter. Okay, great. So Maddie married, obviously, someone from outside the family. And is Maddie in a plural marriage? Or is Maddie just regular married? I was wondering about the pun, too. Did I make a pun? Hold on. Did I make a pun? Did somebody else make a pun? My brain is not functioning today, so No, not plural. Okay. They're fixing to explain what's going on with her. Okay, thank you. Cody did. Okay. 23 minutes and 14 seconds. We're pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
But during the breakup with Christine, Maddie stopped reaching out to me. Might have been COVID, or I have no idea what was going on, but she quit reaching out to me.
Maybe it's
Maddie
because
doesn't call
you're
him because of
shitty
his
dad.
behavior lately. She's like, I don't know what to do with him. I don't know who this guy is. So she has to consider her children. She has to consider the stability of what they see or perceive as a grandfather. There's a lot of things at play here. It's not just Maddie not calling him.
Make a wish. No.
Let's see if you can blow it out. Oh!
My kids have really missed their siblings.
The wax doesn't taste good.
And there seems to be this weird wall that I can't penetrate, and we can't quite figure out why it's there.
No, Snapchat.
Really quick, again, I just want to point out that Cody and Robin both do this thing where Robin, for her, it's usually that, like, this was really hard for my kids, or my kids are really sad about this, or, like, you know, their siblings not being included in our life, that's hard for them. Not, you know, I'm sad that my husband has hurt other members of our family, or I'm sad that my behavior has in some way contributed to my kids being distant from their siblings. It's just, isn't this so hard for my kids? Isn't this so hard for my kids? And everyone should just fix it so that my kids don't have to be sad. And Cody does the same thing, but about himself. This is also sad for me. I'm so sad that, you know, my kids don't talk to me. Never mind why they don't talk to me and how that's probably indicative of, like, a lot of hurt that I've caused them. This is all just so sad for me. Everybody feels sad for me. And, like, hello? Pretty telling to me that none of the kids want plural marriage since being exposed to the world and having a choice. Yes, Katie, I think so too. I'm happy to have hopped on another YouTube to find this live happening. Heather Ann, thanks for coming. I'm glad you're here too. For a dude obsessed with his own position of power, Cody sure seems unable to even lift a phone. Actually, Marzana, good point. I saw somebody say in the chat earlier that the phone works both ways, Cody. So why would you not call your own child? He loves to say that. He loves to talk about how the phone works both ways. Seems like the phone for Cody only works one way. Everybody calls him, or there's no calls, which is fucked up, to be clear. Okay, 24:14, we're pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
It looks to me, it feels to me like broken family. I can't fix it. My own
Marzana,
optimism or
yes.
something wants me to just say, well, it's meant to be this way now. And, you know, these people that are here together can work out their relationship. It's time. And they can work out their relationship with me. And it's complicated. Their relationship doesn't end in my family, but something about it has ended. And it's an ending. And that's sort of sad.
No, hold on, I'm muting it. Seems like the common denominator is Cody and Robin causing rifts between the kids. Ding, ding, ding. I'm just saying. Okay. All right, we're at 25:05. Pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
Hey. Oh, hey. Okay. Awesome. Because I want to plant these tomatoes today. Can you lift it after it's full?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to bring the rest in. I went ahead and got big plants because we're like a week late.
For my birthday this year, the boys and all my kids contributed to building these planter boxes for me in Garrison's yard.
And ta-da! Because you know I love basil. Check it out.
Well, that's a big one.
It's multiple. It should keep us in basil all summer.
I live in an apartment now. I love gardening. It's just a sanity thing for me. So they built me a little space to garden. So I'm going to be putting just a few plants in Garrison's yard.
So I think this will be enough
KJ,
zucchini
it's
and
cold
tomatoes for
out.
just us. And then
Definitely
Here.
enough zucchini and tomatoes for us, maybe even for
can
our
you
neighbors.
pull that at all?
Pull this
I'll get the
elm?
I'll get the clippers.
I can't pull it out, I don't think.
Can you at least chop it off?
Yeah, I can cut it down here at the root.
Okay.
So a month ago, Cody and I went out for my birthday. I was glad he called. I didn't have anything going on that evening. I wasn't expecting
Allie, thanks for coming.
reconciliation. I didn't want it. So we went out, we had a good time, but we haven't really gone out since then.
I want it to be easy tonight.
Oh, you don't want to talk about anything?
No.
You want to be...
Let's just be easy.
We're not seeking it out. I'm not hoping he's gonna call me. I don't think he even really thinks about me very much, to be honest with you. He's got a whole life going on over at Robin's house. You know, I just think it's nothing. It's
Christine, yes.
I mean,
very
we're friendly
much.
when we have to be, but there's no connection really.
So I got 2
So is she gonna
tomatoes and 3
leave?
zucchini. Since it's going to be she's
Even
not
with
coming.
just these 2, we're gonna have more tomatoes than we need.
And because Gwen told me she's not coming, right?
Yeah, Gwen's not moving in.
I get it. It might have been like a lot for her to live with her brothers.
Yeah, plus she never had to live with me and Garrison either. She always only had to deal with Peyton.
Believe it or not, Gabriel is my gardener. He really loves doing it. I planted for a couple of years, and Gabriel was always my one who was out there helping me weed and look for bugs and try to problem solve the garden.
sweet.
So he loves it. He's like my gardening kid.
You guys haven't seen, I don't think you guys have seen your dad for a while, right?
Nope.
Have you heard from him?
Nope.
No, my kids have not talked to their dad. They generally ignore him because they're like, what's the point of having a conversation with him?
I remember him saying something along the lines of he only cares about his minor children or something like that, so...
What I said to Gabriel, once you're out of graduated from high school, my obligation to you shifts. It's an obligation of mutual respect. If the relationship goes bad, then it's like, go get your own place.
We're all grown.
This man, listen, I'm just gonna level with you guys. I'm like tired and out of it, but like this, even I can't deal with how fucked up this is. Like the fact that he actually said out loud that his kids are no longer his obligation when they've graduated from high school is so beyond fucking unhinged. Like, this is the most ridiculous premise I've ever heard, but also is like, again, further evidence of what an uncaring and selfish and self-obsessed man he is. He genuinely does not understand why people would be hurt by the fact that he basically just told his sons, I don't care about you. You're not a baby, so I don't care about you. Like, it like boggles my mind. Blue panda chips. I'm not convinced he knows how to love anything except himself. Honestly, Gemma Bell, I can see why people would come to that conclusion. Technically, he said the obligation shifts. Well, and that's what I'm saying, that like somebody speaking to their child about their relationship with them by describing it as an obligation is very telling, in my opinion, right? The truth is that the relationship between a parent and a child is a gift. It's a joy. It's something that can be challenging and really difficult and, traumatizing sometimes for sure. But a parent should view the ability to have a relationship with their child, no matter how old they are, as a gift, first and foremost, right? Like, what a fucking miracle that this little ball of stardust exists and also wants to talk to you. Like, they like you. They think you're cool. They want to be part of your life. What an amazing fucking privilege for you to get to be a part of their life while they're still developing and finding their identity, and that they want you there for that is something that you should feel so honored by. And the fact that he says, well, my obligation to you shifts. So like basically, I don't want to be a part of your life anymore. Like, that's wild to me. I just can't get behind this idea that child rearing is an obligation first and foremost that shifts when they're grown-ups to be basically uninvolved. Like, again, this I think is just an insight into the way that he views relationships and like people, generally people outside of himself. Okay, Christine, fair, but also when your kids are little, they do think you're cool. Your kids want to emulate you. They want to be like you. They think that you are like interesting and fun, and they also want you to like them. So like de facto they think you're cool, at least when they're little. And also I would argue that if you have a healthy relationship with your parents, that when you get older and you become more peer like, that they do also think you're cool at that phase. The way Cody talks about the OG-13 kids is the most disgusting thing. Yes, Leslie, it is disgusting. I think disgust is the feeling that I'm having. My sister gets mad that my parents still provided for me when I was past 18, and my dad just looks at her like, that's my kid. Yes, exactly, Christine. Like, ugh, whatever. Okay, let's keep going. 27 minutes and 56 seconds. We're pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
Grown adults that don't need a father figure anymore.
You don't belong in my home if you can't respect me. Remember, it's my home, it's not yours.
I think Cody is getting exactly what he puts into the relationship.
Thank you, Janelle.
You know what? I bought a second kind of potting soil. Let's try the other tomato in it and see if it makes a difference as an experiment, since this garden's kind of a new concept for us in this little urban space.
Okay.
So, you know, I haven't really spoken to Robin or Meri since that conversation on Robin's porch about a year ago.
I've gone 18 months being persecuted by my own family for trying to protect them.
Does not leave.
My heart is broken.
Let's
Christine
talk.
left because of this. I just survived a really, really dark
understand
place.
that.
You don't give a though. Look at you, dismissing it.
Okay.
Would you ever have any
Please
empathy
don't
for me?
leave. Can we just
When
keep
you're in
talking?
pain, I try to
Sorry.
understand you.
Cody, can we please keep talking, Janelle, please?
Janelle, this is a really bad idea for you to walk off on this one.
I haven't sought them out. They haven't sought me out. Robin and I never really had, we were great team players. We could work together for the good of the family, but I never connected with her on a friend level.
Hold on, really quick. Can we just address what the fuck that was? Like, hello? First of all, you're not being persecuted by anybody, least of all the people who, by your own admission, in the system that you've set up, have less power than you. But also, this sad, childish little boy tantrum is so embarrassing. Like, for his heart and soul, this is so mortifying that he's behaving this way as a grown-up and actually expecting that people will listen to him. It sounds like he's been practicing that in the mirror for weeks, and then he finally got the opening to deliver his monologue, and it's just so embarrassing. My grandpa always said, once you have kids, all you'll have are kids. Yes. He said it in a joking way, but he made it clear that his job as a dad was a lifelong commitment. Amanda, I wholeheartedly agree with that. And also, for what it's worth, this is part of why I decided not to have kids, because the realization that I will always have that obligation as a parent is like very scary to me. And so I just know about myself that that's not a decision that I need to embark upon. Oh, am I showing the screen cap? Christine, you want to see? Hold on, I show. Not that. This? Or you mean this photo? Or the other one? Like, do you want me to rewind? Yes, this one is perfect. It is a little odd. They take a lot of like portraits, this family, I'm noticing. My cat is a lifelong commitment. Okay, but Maggie also, like, it's a lifelong commitment for her life, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, the idea of, like, creating a being who is permanently here and will always need my support until the day that I die, it feels very permanent and very stressful to me. Because, like, as sad as it is, obviously I don't ever want my dogs or my cats to die, but they will, you know? I'm here for the entirety of their life, not the other way around, which I know, I'm sorry, facts. I don't know. Robin looks like she's just trying to be pensive. They did them dirty with that lighting. Okay, yes, actually. Single-handedly keeping JCPenney in business. Maggie, that's cold-blooded. The color grading is very Twilight, Ken. Okay, let's keep going. We're at 29 minutes and 10 seconds. We're pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
She's 10 years younger than I am. Her kids were younger than mine. We just didn't even like the same things, or, you know, I mean, we just weren't similar. But we could be great team players for the sake of the family. Meri and I have always had personality differences, and that's okay. But I don't need to really seek her out now.
There's got to be some sort of a joke about how many sister wives does it take to assemble a tree.
Okay, do you see how there's that little notch?
Yeah.
And there's a little thing.
Look, I still have family with Christine, We still see each other. The kids are
Yes.
interacting. It
Yes.
feels very normal when we're together. It feels like old times without all the periphery drama. Yeah, I mean, right now, I feel like that's my family. I feel like that's where I find family.
I love that.
You know, I don't know. There's something very peaceful for me about gardening. You put the plants in, you water them, they grow.
Okay, well, this will be our experiment with the different soil for this zucchini.
I don't know, something about being there with the living plant, the living things, just kind of brings my stress level down like 15 notches or something, you know?
Honestly, I relate to that.
At some point, I would really like to put some greenhouses on the property and actually run more of a small-scale operation. That's kind of my second generation of my life, or the second part of my life or something. I would love to be engaged full-time in the growing of plants. Yeah, I mean, at this point, I'll be really happy if we can even freaking pay off the property, because I'm just getting crickets or I'm getting the runaround when I still ask about it.
We're going to get the property paid off. I mean, Janelle sits and pesters me about it all the time. She's asking, pestering, but not really helping.
I mean, the clock is...
Cody drives me fucking bananas, dude. This man actually drives me fucking banana pancakes. I can't deal with the way that he talks about his wives, because also he set up this norm, right? He decided he wanted to embark upon this journey where he was the patriarch whose job it is to handle all of the logistical and financial and legal and practical nuts and bolts decisions. But then when one of his wives is like, hello, hi, you're not doing your job. What the fuck are you doing? I raised all of the fucking kids. I did all of the things that you asked of me. And not only are you not providing me with the support and like emotional investment that a married partner should, but you're also not doing any of your practical obligations anymore. So what the fuck is up with that? That he's like, why does she pester me? Like, literally grow up, Cody. Literally shut up. I can't deal with it. Literally. Banana pancakes sound really good right now, Maggie. Not helping. She has no assets or retirement because of you. And also, Kat, like yes, full agree. But also, like, it's not her job, right? Cody wants to be the big man. He wants to be the patriarch. He wants to be the head of the house. Be the head of the house then. Go ahead. Do that then. Like, what are you waiting for? He just is so fucking annoying. Is that what it is? A failed island? I was really curious about what that little circle is. I really want banana pancakes now. I literally just looked at the time because I was like, there's a breakfast place nearby, but it closes at 2, so. Womp womp. Okay, let's keep going. 30 minutes and 49 seconds and we're pressing play. 3, 2, 1.
Is ticking. The loan comes due in a year. I hope they're not stupid enough to let it slip away after all we've put so much money in it.
Rob and I still intend to build there.
Anything is possible at this point. I don't recognize these people who I used to be a family with as far as their priorities and thought processes.
I'm gonna cry.
So much preamble and recap.
Party in Flagstaff.
Okay.
For her birthday, she asked me to give her a bike. So she's ready to learn how to ride a bike now. It's a big deal.
Cute.
Oh, do I need to wear a helmet? Do I need to wear a helmet to teach her?
Hey, you don't need to. No, you don't need to ride a helmet to teach her how to ride a bike.
You sure about that?
Okay, look, Truly still does not know how to ride a bike. She had a disastrous first attempt with Cody, and it was terrible. I heard all about it.
Do you want to practice on soles instead?
No! You know I don't want to do this.
There's no crying in baseball, sweetheart.
This isn't baseball.
This is bike riding. It's easier than baseball. I really struggled with Truly. She wasn't really connecting to the experience. She didn't really want to do it. And I'm...
Hello? I am like actually blown away that he did that on camera. This is, again, do you guys remember like 30 minutes ago when I was like, the things that he does on camera are probably a watered down version of what he feels emboldened to do in private? I was talking about Meri, but I think this also applies to his own children. It's wild to me that he just yelled at her like that on camera, acting like, oh, I'm just being a firm parent. I'm just trying to push her. No, you're not. You're literally traumatizing your child and also ruining your relationship with her. Like, not only is she not going to learn how to ride a bike now, but she's also going to have a permanent, like, maybe not permanent, but like long lasting is what I mean, self-esteem thing to work through. And you've damaged her ability to trust you and feel supported and feel seen by you when she's scared. Like, there's like, don't get me wrong, I am the last person to be like, there is a definitive and perfect way to handle every situation in parenting, because it's amorphous and difficult. Kids are scary and confusing. I will be the first person to validate that. And there are like 3,000 other ways that he could have handled this situation that wouldn't have been absolutely soul crushing to a small child. Like, I'm not even trying to say that everybody has to be a gentle parent, but even just like not being an authoritarian, coercive, mean-spirited parent will do, in my opinion. Like, the bar is in hell and he still is missing it somehow. For what it's worth, for those of you who don't know or like, you know, are curious, when your kid is scared of something and they're being really like finicky and like not wanting to try it, the number one thing that you can do to, first of all, increase the odds that they'll try it, and second of all, to just like improve your relationship with them, is to validate the shit out of that, right? Yeah, like, I get that this is scary, right? You're moving fast, you're on 2 wheels, doesn't feel like a thing that we normally do, and so I get that you're scared, right? You don't have to do it a whole bunch. Maybe we can just try a little bit today. We'll just try a little bit and I'll be right here the whole time, right? I'll hold your hand. I got your back. If you fall down, I'll take care of you. But like, I don't think you're going to fall down, right? I think you're going to do great. And it's going to be a really fun day. And we're going to do this so that you can learn something that's important to learn, right? Like, that's not a difficult thing to do for a child. It blows my mind that he's just actively verbally abusing this child on camera and being like, what? I'm just pushing her. Yeah, the no crying in baseball thing is also really annoying to me because it's a movie quote and like not even relevant to this situation. I think Cody is just a terrible dad. Yeah. Yeah, me and facts at the same time. Okay, 32 minutes and 27 seconds. Before we press play, I do want to be clear. If listening to parents be verbally abusive to kids is a trauma button, this section is obviously not going to be very fun for you, so feel free to mute, step out for a minute. We are going to watch it for the sake of talking about it, but just take care of yourselves. Okay, 32 minutes and 27 seconds, pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
I'm trying to push her. You know, it's like sometimes you got to push a child as a parent. Listen, I love her.
Not like that.
And that wasn't our favorite experience together.
I'm gonna cry.
Why are you crying in this moment? Are you not excited to ride a bike?
No.
Why?
Because I wish that I learned when I was 5.
You're fine. Things happen sometimes.
Just recently, I talked to her about riding a bike again. So I'm like, you're 12. I think that you riding a bike would be, you know, a good thing. And she is ready to try and ride a bike again.
Okay, look at me in my eyeballs. We just need you to move forward using the pedals forward. That was backwards.
Just sounds super scary, having to balance on 2 wheels. She's like, that doesn't sound natural.
See?
I'm too short for this.
You're not.
I think it'll take 5 days to learn how to ride a bike. Most likely more. I'm gonna be realistic here. Most likely more.
We're not letting go.
You're not
Keep
letting go.
pedaling.
Nicely done.
You're
You
turning.
go faster.
You're
It's easier
turning.
for Kaden.
Truly has an amazing support system here in Utah.
I need
It's everything that I wanted for her to have. She's surrounded with people that just love her and love spending time with her all the time. It's everything that I hope to give her is what I've been able to give her, which is amazing.
We're not letting go today. That's for another
Okay, if
day.
you're not ready, we won't let go today. It's fine.
I'm letting go. Hey, you're not gonna fall.
I know that. I know that.
Her falling off a bike is going to happen. There's no way to get around this.
That's fair.
Stop.
Ah.
Put your foot down.
Holy.
Put your foot down.
That's what I do.
Poor baby is so
Stop,
traumatized.
She's fine. And this is not me forcing her. This is me backing her up.
You can let go.
No,
Yep.
I don't think.
Just like this. This is what I want you to do.
No,
You're not
I don't
even gonna
think-
use the
no.
pedals.
Ah!
Truly.
Got this. Once Truly says she's done, then I'm going to let her be done.
Okay,
I want you to
good.
stay on your feet, sit down, and walk.
Okay. That's nice. That's a
Yeah,
good
I'm
place
still
to
on
start.
my toes.
You're doing great.
Keep going.
I'm not going to force her beyond her comfort. That was already done. Been there, done that. We're not going to do that today.
This poor
Nope, I need to be
child.
taller. Let's wait until I'm taller to ride this.
No, Truly, you can
No, you got it.
Let's wait until I'm taller.
You're doing it.
Yesterday,
one more
you
year.
said
We only have to
tomorrow.
wait one more year, and then I'll be taller.
Ugh.
Guys, we only have to wait one more year, and then I'm tall.
Truly,
Then
believe
you'll
in
be
yourself.
13.
Believe in yourself.
Okay.
One more year,
Hey,
and then
everybody.
I'm taller.
Truly needs less voices. She just needs to do it.
That is literally the nicest way I've ever heard anybody say shut up.
But also that's kind of true.
None of this doubt Mitch. When Mitch opens his mouth, we all respect what Mitch has to say because Mitch doesn't talk that much.
Yeah, I do want to be clear. It does not matter how old you are. Like, any age is an appropriate age to learn how to ride a bike. It is literally never too late for you to learn a new skill. If you want to learn something, go learn something. You deserve that. Like, I think that we should destigmatize that. Because also, too, we're going to be learning things for the rest of our lives. That's literally the nature of being a human. Yeah, I don't know who Mitch is. I thought that too, Renee. I'm curious why they can't adjust the seat. I know. Can we not do this off camera? I thought that too. Okay, let's keep going. 35 minutes and 17 seconds. We're pressing play in 3, 2, 1. Oh, Aspen's husband. Got it.
Pedal slower, because you're speeding it up.
Okay.
You're doing great. You want to take a break for a bit?
Yeah.
Oh,
See?
dang it.
No, but that's good.
Okay, so let's just have a real conversation with me for just a minute. I can't tell you, you progressed so much. We saw it, and you progressed tons. You did great.
Thanks, Mom.
That was a great effort, love. I loved it. Was
Thank
Mitch's
you,
help?
Mom.
How was Mitch's help?
It was good.
Was
Thanks,
it?
Mitch. Thanks, Mitch. Yeah, it was good.
To be completely honest, I really thought that she would ride a bike today.
Did you think walking back and forth, like when Mitch was walking with you back and forth, and you got
Yeah.
acclimated to the bike? Did that help?
I feel
Awesome.
so bad
What
for
do you
this
think we
little baby.
could do to work on, like, just more next time we do this? What do you think would be the best thing we could do?
I don't want to go too far on the road because it slopes down.
Oh, okay.
And I don't want to fall.
Sure.
I hope
Yeah,
I don't fall.
she is
Well, everyone falls.
trying so hard to flee this poor
Everyone falls
child.
and they learn how to ride a bike. You just get up again.
She'll learn how to ride a bike. You know, it's just more about having that support anyway.
I think it goes without saying that the way that Christine approached this is leaps and bounds better than the way that Cody approached this, obviously. But for what it's worth, being able to read people's subtle cues is really helpful as a parent. It's obviously not a non-negotiable, but if you are able to develop that skill in some regard, it's helpful because this child is very obviously angling for an exit from this situation. And she just seems really uncomfortable with the whole thing. I think being able to like provide her with an opportunity to take a break when she needed to or to leave probably would have been more helpful. But again, it goes without saying that the way that Christine handled this is obviously leaps and bounds better than the way that Cody did. Mitch is Aspen's husband. Aspen is Shane Queen, Christine's best friend. How long ago was this filmed? I don't know, Cobblejen. I mean, we're behind, so these episodes are old also. Oh, I saw somebody in Discord. Hi, Moxie. Say that she's stimming. I do the same rocking. It's not necessarily bad. I don't know whether she's stimming or not. It does kind of seem like maybe there's some neurodivergence happening there, but like obviously it's impossible to tell. It's also not okay to like diagnose people over the internet, so we're not doing that, to be clear. But that's a good point. It is entirely possible that she is stimming or just like generally trying to like get some wiggles out after an uncomfortable situation. Truly is pretty traumatized and just needs a therapist. I would not be surprised. I feel like it would be like hard to survive this family without needing a therapist personally. Yeah, Clearwater, like stimming by rocking back and forth is actually very soothing for the nervous system. So fun fact, if you're ever feeling particularly anxious, rocking back and forth can be a helpful intervention. I was looking for a word that's not so therapist-y, but it is what it is. Okay, 36 minutes and 29 seconds. We're pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
Get her. and understand her.
Oh, thank you,
She's
Erica.
got that
Okay, so
hair.
Gwendolyn and Truly are both diagnosed as autistic.
Let's go. We're done. Thanks, everyone. Okay.
Let's go inside. Good job, Truly. That was awesome.
Good job, kids. Let's go inside.
In our religious background,
Just
you
an
can
endless amount of preamble and recap. No music, please. I'm getting a bed that swings soon. Okay, wait, that sounds so fun. Queerwater.
So not too long ago was mine and Cody's 32nd anniversary.
Yeah, that
and
went
so
well.
he did pick me up and we went to dinner. He actually said to me, I have no desire, Meri, to have a relationship with you. Early in our marriage, I had a lot of doubt. Like, are you always going to love me kind of emotions? You know what I mean? And he used to be very, very good at reassuring me. No, Meri, you are my person. I love you. I'm in love with you. I will love you forever.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that we loved each other and the fact that we made this commitment to each other, I thought that that would mean something to him.
Hi.
Hi.
I just don't like it. I don't like it.
He has said to me, I never loved you and I never felt like that about you. Like I was trying to affirm it. That was his words. I was just trying to affirm it. It's like, that's a bunch of bull. Ask anybody that we know. Ask anybody who saw us in our early years,
my God.
even 10 years ago. And they would know that that was just a bunch of crap that he's spewing to maybe to try to justify how he feels now. In our religious background, and when he and I
Hi,
got
Mykelti.
married, we married with the intention of forever. Literally was an eternal covenant. And I feel like that he's like, well, I'm just not interested. You can stick around if you want. But I'm like, but why would I want to do that eternally? Be with somebody who really just has changed his mind about me.
Yes,
Like,
Meri, thank you.
our
Please
marriage
leave.
is,
Oh my God.
like, done. Like, you can stick around and you can come visit me and Robin and the kids if you want, but we're never going to have a marriage relationship anymore. So I feel like I've always had a pretty good relationship with Robin, and I freaking love her kids. I have every intention to still
Sure.
keep a good relationship with those kids. You know,
Yes, Eric, I think they
as
are
long
for
as
sure.
she and Cody are willing to let me, you know. But I said to him, well, why don't we, because our life is public, like, why don't we just be real open and honest about this? And that we should discuss this and that we should, like, really be open about our story with this. And he said, no, I don't want to do that. He said, I just have so much criticism. I don't want to be open and vocal about it. Let's just keep this between us. I'm not going to go the rest of my life hiding the fact that this is a way that our relationship is. And hiding the fact that you said to me, you don't want to ever have a relationship with me.
Yes, because that's fucked up.
This is my story too. And I have the right to tell my story.
Yes, Meri.
Happy anniversary to me. Weird. Basically, to me, I see two options. Continue living like I have for the past 8 years or so, which is a freaking amazing, badass, independent person that is officially married to somebody, but not emotionally, right? And I can keep doing that. Or I can terminate it. I can take the steps to move forward to be done with it. And that doesn't sit well with my values because I didn't marry Cody and make this eternal covenant just to be like, it's not working for us. I think I'll peace out.
But he already did
right
that
now,
to
I don't
you.
know what to do about it. I have no idea what to do about it.
Hold on. I'm beyond sad, honestly, because like I understand where Mary's coming from, but I also am just like so frustrated. Mackenzie, thank you for the 5 memberships. Thank you for gifting those to Hawkavorin, Light Tiger, Elizabeth, Junebug, and somebody else that I missed in the chat. But thank you for the new yes, I saw that, Rouge. I'm gonna address it. Thank you for the 5 memberships. We will talk about Meri in a second. Also, I see you guys in the Discord chat. To be clear, first of all, the comment that I made about not diagnosing people over the internet is for me, my friends. I'm talking about myself. I'm clarifying the boundary for me, that it's not okay for me as a licensed clinician to speculate about other people's diagnoses. You guys are people on the internet and you are welcome to say or not say whatever it is that you want to say. I will ask, however, if you're going to be in our community, that you be kind and respectful to the people that we're sharing community space with. And so if we need time to regulate and to like come back to a place where we're able to do that, then please take that time. But also, please remember that what's happening right now while we're streaming is me managing YouTube chat, Discord chat, watching a show, and also making sure that all of the like OBS and streaming shit doesn't like fail or stop working. So like, please know that when I say things, sometimes it might feel like it's specifically about you, but it oftentimes is more me trying to manage all of the things. Yeah, Mark, there's just like a situation, just like hurt feelings, I think, happening. Thank you, Christine. It's drinking the snake oil for me. What happened? Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate anybody who's like obviously willing to make apologies and be kind and respectful to each other. I'm not going to mandate that because I think you guys are grown-ups, hopefully, if you're here and part of our community. If you have access to the Discord, you should be 18 because the Patreon is limited to 18 and up. So I'm trusting that you guys are grown-ups and adults who can reflect on your own values and like manage what's appropriate. But regardless, I think Elizabeth, sometimes it's a dream and sometimes it makes me want to rip my fucking eyeballs out of my head. I won't lie to you. Yeah. Thank you, Leah. Okay, in regards to Meri, I feel really bad that she is locked in this situation where she basically has the option to like violate her values or to live in a marriage that is obviously unfulfilling with a man who is like very clearly committed to not appreciating or like valuing her. But I just am like, at this point, I'm like frustrated because like Christine has left, right? And like Janelle is like pretty much on the doorstep. And I just wish that Meri would like give herself the permission to not engage with this man anymore, because it's just so obvious that he does not care about her in any capacity. The fact that he said, "I've never had those feelings for you," and like all of this stuff is so heartless. Like whether that's true or not, the fact that he said it to her, knowing that it's an insecurity of hers, in my opinion, is very much an intentional slight. She was so close. I think she does too, Maggie. I think she's probably also feeling some inner conflict because my impression is that her and Christina are not particularly close. And Janelle too, honestly. And so I can imagine that there's probably a little bit of like, they did a thing that I don't agree with, so I don't want to do that. But also I don't want to be here, you know, like I don't want to be stuck in this marriage either. And so I just kind of like, again, like I get it, but I still am like frustrated. Just wait. This comes up again in the tell-all. Great. Love that for us. Hold on, I missed something. Gwen is the one who confirmed that they moved to Flagstaff for Dayton going to college and Robin not being. There are like 3 conversations happening in the YouTube chat all at once. And you know, it's fine. Okay, let's keep going. We're at 41 minutes, 44 seconds. Pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
Next time on Sister Wives.
Welcome to my party!
Great. Perfect.
In a way, this feels...
Okay, cute. We're not watching the preview because We are going to watch the next episode here in a hot sec, but we're going to take a break first because, to be quite transparent, my fucking boob hurts. And I'm tired and fucking cranky. So I'm going to get a snack. I'm going to hydrate myself. What the fuck? Thank you for the $20. The Truly Bike thing. Hi, friends. That was fucking rough. I'm in New York, happily taking care of my sister's 4 pets. Nyla, a red-nosed bully, and her 3 cats, Finn, Romeo, and Aria. We'll also send some awesome pics in Discord. Thank you, Hi Bye, for the $20. And I am so jealous that you're spending quality time with such cute little pets. Thank you for the Discord pics. I appreciate it. Okay. Let's take a break. Thank you. The name is Water. It is, I know that the time is confusing for you guys. Sorry. It's 2:04 where I am. But the last part of the time is 04. That should be the same wherever you are. So I'm going to take a break. We'll take probably 10 minutes. And it will be like whatever 15 when we come back. Thank you, Fax. I'm going to see if I can find some cheese. I have Tylenol, cat. I'm going to take some Tylenol and have a snack. So I'll see you guys in 10 minutes-ish. Take care of yourselves, hydrate yourselves, and we'll be back in a hot minute. Okay. Hi, everybody. Are y'all talking about marzipan? Listen, hopefully this doesn't mean that you guys hate me, but I don't really like marzipan. I have to be honest, I'm not a fan. Oh, hi, Finley. I didn't see you come in. Thanks for coming. Thank you, Mark. I just don't get it. I don't get it. But also, I feel the same way about like fondant and like taffy, even other like sweet things that are of similar texture. It's just like really not my thing. I just don't, you know? Hi, don't microwave cats. Thank you for coming. That is a username. Okay, yes, chocolate lava cake. Somebody just said in the Discord chat, chocolate lava cake. Lava cake is the shit. If you guys have access to the lava cake from Domino's, highly recommend. They're crunchy on the outside and they're gooey on the inside, and I love them. Figs. Yeah, how do we feel about figs? My mom buys me an advent calendar every year, and this year she accidentally bought an advent calendar that was a different type of marzipan for every day, and I don't love marzipan. That feels really unfortunate, and I'm sorry that that happened. Ooh, peanut butter lava cake. Wait, that sounds so good. Girl, I can make the meanest lava cake. Facts, I'm so jealous. I think I've tried to make lava cake exactly one time, and it didn't go great. I have to be honest. Do not knock it until you try it. What, peanut butter lava cake? Sounds really good, honestly. I'm here for it. Hi, Hattie. We were talking about lava cake, apparently. Blueberries on pizza? I don't know how I feel about that. Like, I could see it. Peanut butter chips and banana bread sounds so good. Sounds delicious. Ooh. Blueberry pizza propaganda. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't think it's like really my thing, but also for what it's worth, I could see that being like good though. You know what I'm saying? Because like figs on pizza sounds disgusting, right? But like a pizza with like a really light, high moisture content cheese and some balsamic glaze and arugula and fig, that's delicious, right? But like obviously blueberries on like pepperoni pizza, that's not good, you know? But like you could build out a pizza to have blueberries on it that would be delicious. Pizza's really just a vehicle. It's a vehicle for toppings, let's be honest. At a grocery store in Iowa, they sell these fruit pizzas and the blueberries on them are so good. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, that sounds so good. What? Christine, be so serious because it's one of my favorite pizzas. It's so delicious. The figs get like caramelized and all like gooey and yummy. Facts. I mean like mozzarella but not like shitty mozzarella. You know, like the like fresh mozzarella where it's like all gooey cheese. I'm referring to gooey cheese. Just got back. This is my pizza take. Ooh, Amy, I have had Renee's organic oven pizza, but no, the one I was thinking of is from Time Market. The pizza from Time Market is so good. Yes, burrata. Thank you, Clearwater. Thank you. No, not a fruit tart. Blueberries on buffalo chicken pizza. Ew. Gross. No, gooey not Gucci, Christine. Thank you, Reese. That fig pizza is delicious. Burrata is so good. Excuse. Also pizza, but instead of sauce, it's Nutella, and instead of cheese, it's shredded white and milk chocolate, and instead of pepperoni, it's sliced strawberries and bananas. Lou, that just sounds like dessert, though. Like, I'm here for that. But, like, is that pizza? I guess it counts, huh? It's like dessert pizza. I used to get a pizza that had pear, gorgonzola, and walnuts. Oh, my God, Megan, that sounds so good. I love a good gorgonzola cheese. The moldier, the better, I say. I'm just a big fan. It starts with pizza dough. That's true. Hi, KB. Thanks for coming. I've never had Nutella before. Hattie, it's so good. I am a big fan. The bakery by my office sells pastries sometimes. Obviously, it's a bakery. They have this like Nutella little like breakfast pastry. It's like a little turnover thing. Ooh, it's so good. It's so good. Okay, yeah, Finley said dessert pizza is a thing. My mom used to make candy pizza for class days with Rice Krispie treat crust, chocolate sauce, and candy toppings. See, that sounds life-changing. I've had dessert pizza that's s'mores, which did Nutella sauce, strawberries, and marshmallows. Now, y'all, I'm just hungry now. The only food that I have in this stupid office is like Oreos and fucking like other snack foods. Which is fine, to be clear. I'm just a hungry bitch. So, Michelle, I know the exact pizzas are CC. The apple pizza? Ooh. Apple on pizza actually sounds kind of good. Nutella. What's huckleberry jam? What's that? I put a picture of the peanut butter lava cakes we eat in Discord in off topic. Ooh, thank you, Alexandra. Dessert pizza is not a thing in Denmark, and now I'm sad. Listen, Leah, you could make it a thing. Christine, I'm sorry. I hope that you sleep good. Thank you for hanging out with us. I know that it's late where you are. Facts, I love that, personally. I ordered some koozies, by the way, from Liquid Death that look so funny. But they haven't arrived, and it's been like over a week, and I'm really annoyed. My feelings are really personally wounded that I don't have koozies that look like a paper bag, because it looks like a little paper bag that goes around your tall boy. It's very funny, but they haven't arrived. Highlight. Speaking of which, we should really get a move on, because we got streams to do, and we have Patreon only live streams to do after this. Please skip the recap. Okay. Let me, no, I don't want the intro either. Oh, hello. I didn't want that. You guys, there's a hair on the bottom of my, oh my God, Mark. What the hell? 50 memberships. I'm obviously not going to read out all of those names, but Mark, what the fuck? Thank you for the 50 channel memberships. Holy hell. There are a whole lot more McNugs in the chat now. Member by force. Absolutely. You are being coerced to be one of us, and personally I'm really excited about it. So welcome to all of the new McNugs. You're one of us. You're part of our weird little community now, and I love that for you and for me, honestly. Look at it, just keeps going. Mark, you're a legend. Thank you. Mark, what the fuck? Thank you for the $20. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, you sentient stardust earthworms. You are so kind, Mark. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. Merry Christmas and happy holidays to you. Yeah, Jiminy Christmas indeed. Mark and Joseph are gonna duke it out. I saw Eric made a meme about that in the What Do You Meme channel, and it was hilarious. So shout out to our meme master Eric, because it made me smile and also was really accurate. Okay, what is a scorpion chair? Facts, I'm gonna Google it. Hold on. Scorpion chair. Oh, gaming. Got it. I bet this is so expensive. Let me look this up. Okay. What on earth? Fax machine. I wish you had a middle name, because I would use it. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can share this without violating my own privacy. Hold, please. Scorpion chair. Okay, are we ready? Look at this. Look at this chair. Look at this thing. Look at how much money this is. Like, facts, be serious. Oh, look, you can see you guys now. Like, hello? This is so much. Look, a $10,000 gaming chair. Like, be serious, facts. That's an unhinged amount of money. Yeah. Glad to catch another stream, Hannah. Thank you for coming. Hi, Yas Mamadou. Thank you for coming. But the memberships give you access to our custom emotes. You get a badge next to your name, and then also now you get early access to the podcast episodes. Membership is more for vibes. Patreon is where all of the patron-only live streams are. You get merch and other stuff at different tiers, and you get access to the Discord server. But the memberships are just the emotes. You also get priority reply to comments because YouTube will notify me when one of my members comments on stuff. So it's a fun time. It's a cool thing. The chair is actually so dangerous because I would never stand up again. I feel like I would never sit down in it. It looks oddly threatening. I just feel like I would be very intimidated by the whole thing. And I don't know. Yeah, what if you're not the right height for the chair? You know? That chair is, oh yeah, I already read that. Immensely expensive. I saw Finley say that it costs more than their wheelchair. And like, you know, that's really what we're working with. It's a lot of money. Okay. I think that's all of our things. How have I never saw this one? Cause Sarah, that emote is like the bane of my existence. It was because I accidentally said malabia while I was educating about labia on one of the streams, and you know, in the way that the internet does, it became a thing. So now we have a malabia emote. So okay. The chair looks cool, but it's so unnecessary, especially at $10,000. Also, Reese, like, high key, I don't think it would actually make me more comfortable. I think I would just be like uncomfy and just like really precariously perched. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, let's get going. It's not the Bane. It was a genius collab. You made the emote. It was your decision. That's true, Christine. That is true. I did. Oh, Olivia, thank you. I just got it done. Like, literally, I just got it done. So this is the best that it'll ever look. Really soak it up. Okay, let's get into the thing. We're at 1 minute and 14 seconds, and I'm pressing play in 3, 2, 1. Oh my God, not with the music. We will not be getting copyrighted again. Thank you very much.
1950s themed 50th birthday party. I'm 50 years old.
That's really fun.
Oh,
Joseph!
you are so...
Is this a competition now? Are y'all competing with each other? Thank you for gifting 10 more memberships, Joseph. So, yeah, if you want to get gifted a membership, by the way, make sure that you have gifts turned on because clearly the memberships are raining from the sky. If Joseph and Mark have anything to say about it. Thank you guys for the new McNugs, and welcome. If you're new, thanks for being a channel member. I'm a chicken nug. Hell yeah, light. And you get a membership, and you get a membership. Yeah, it's giving Oprah, Aaron. It really is. Okay, let's keep going. 1 minute and 30 seconds. We're pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
So strong. Janelle, Savannah, Garrison, and Gabe are coming for my birthday. Janelle's sister and her husband and their kids are coming. All my kids that live here are coming. Isabel's in town. We have one food truck, and then we're having a soda and shakes.
Okay, table settings are like this.
No, I don't feel old. I feel fantastic. I feel great.
Okay. 2 minutes, we're out. We're done? We have to look beautiful. Let's go.
I love
really funny.
being single. I'm dating a bit. Just having fun. Just all very, just fun.
Aspen, let's see.
That aged
Oh,
poorly.
hey! Oh my gosh, that's perfect.
So I know Christine told us a couple months ago that she's been working with a matchmaker. Good. More power to you. I think Christine has been looking for a companion in her life. And Cody was not able to give her that. And so I think now in this new life permutation, she wants to find a partner to do it with.
Come to mama.
Life permutation.
Yeah! I am so excited for my party, but also Mykelti has some very exciting news to share. I'm very excited about that too.
You eat it first.
Hey, you gotta show everybody.
Butterbread, thank
you.
Your
thing, your secret.
I don't have
your secret.
I have it in my phone.
Pull it, where is it? Okay.
Okay, here's my thingy, but I have something that makes my thingy cooler. That makes my thingy cooler.
Because guess what?
Are we talking about the twins?
There's two. So
thought
Tony
she
and I are
announced this
pregnant
already.
with twins.
With twins.
Look, there's identical and fraternal, and they are fraternal twins. They're not identical. They're going to be different. They're having twins.
Oh,
I don't
bad at
feel
names.
like-
It didn't like age poorly in the sense that like it's embarrassing, but just because her being like, oh, just casually dating. Meanwhile, she's like literally getting married on the upcoming special. Like clearly the dating turned serious really fast. Which Sims is the best one? There are actual Sims experts in this chat that I'm gonna let them answer that question. Why did they do 75 pregnancy announcement? Abby, I really think it's because they're like desperate for content, like so much, especially the later episodes of the season. I'm noticing that a lot of this is like 75% preamble or recap and not a whole lot of new material. Like we replay the same clips over and over and over again, and it's like really starting to wear on my nerves, quite honestly. Fun fact, my family once lived about 15 minutes away from the Browns when we lived in Las Vegas. Stuff like that is so wild to me because like obviously it doesn't matter like living close to someone, right? Like sort of like it's not like a given that you're gonna run into them, but like even me when I found out they lived in Flagstaff, I was like, oh my god, they were so close to me like this whole time. I didn't know. And like duh, Mickey, like as if you would ever run into them. Like that's sort of silly, but it feels like important. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I'm not the only one who feels this way though, because it does feel like a thing. I never played The Sims before. It's really fun. We do a 100 baby challenge. We haven't gotten back to it in a hot minute, but we do a 100 baby challenge on the patron only live streams. And it is such a mess. Also, I just realized that I forgot to get Tylenol. So everybody hold please. I'm going to roll my ass over to get my Tylenol and I'll be right back. Hello, I am back. And in true bisexual fashion, I don't have a purse. I have a backpack. The first time I got sent to therapy was because I created a mass grave in the backyard. Okay, but also, who hasn't done that though? You know, who hasn't like named their Sims after like their classmates or their school crush and then like let them die in an appliance fire? No, I'm just saying. How can I access The Sims 3 in the year of our Lord 2023? I believe it's free on Steam. At least it was when I downloaded it years ago. I don't know if it still is. I know that The Sims 4 is free now. The base game is anyways. That's empty. Lord of mercy, my life's a mess. Just have Cody talk about himself for however long he wants. Nice. Okay. Let's keep going. We're at 3 minutes and 19 seconds, and we're going to press play in 3, 2, 1.
4 arms is going to be enough.
I'm here, but you guys live like 20 minutes away from me. Mykelti and Tony are going to have 3 kids under the age of 2. Oh my gosh, that is so much work.
But the doctors were like, oh, you're not supposed to be able to get pregnant while you're breastfeeding. And, oh, you're not supposed to be able to get twins without some help. And, oh, how did you do all that? And we're like, we just had sex. So.
Nice. Way to go, guys. Way to excel. On Tony's side of the family, no twins. Cody has nieces that are twins, and my dad has brothers that are twins. Anyway, there are twins in the family.
So Robin and Dad know right now that we're expecting twins. We told them actually first because I needed help. And I know that Robin, with her pregnancy, she had a lot of morning sickness and my mom didn't. So I talked to Robin to basically like, what do I do? So they know, they know.
I guess we were the first people that she told. And
Wait, what's a myth?
I mean.
Hold on, pause. What's a myth? What's the worst rumor ever? Since when can you not have twins naturally? It might be uncommon. Oh, yeah, no, that's not true. Did they say that? Ew. That's not true. Oh, no. Is this a fundy doctor situation? Oh, yeah, the pregnant while breastfeeding thing. That's a good point, actually. We should clarify that. To be clear, I'm not a medical doctor. However, that doesn't mean I can't speak about things that are medical truths, which is that breastfeeding is not a reliable form of birth control. Some folks may get pregnant while breastfeeding. Some folks may not get pregnant while breastfeeding. But if you want to avoid being pregnant while breastfeeding, there are several surefire ways to do that. One of which is birth control, like a, reliable evidence-based birth control. But breastfeeding alone is not enough. There's a massive overlap between neurodivergent and bisexual. I use a backpack and I sit on chairs funny, but I'm sadly not bi. That's really interesting, Elizabeth. I feel like people sort of joke about that a lot. But I do feel like I resonate with like sitting like a weirdo and having a backpack and all that stuff, more so because I'm neurodivergent, honestly. Facts. Yes, Blue Panda, and or he just lied about it. I think either of those are entirely possible. Options. Okay. My aunt found out the hard way. Seems like Mykelti did too. Okay, let's keep going. 4 minutes, 24 seconds. We're pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
Of course, I feel honored and like I'm glad she feels safe doing that. And we were just really excited for, more grandbabies, so yeah. Mykelti has an awesome relationship with Robin and Cody, and it's going to be like that for the rest of their life. There's going to be things that she's going to tell Robin and Cody first, and there's going to be things that she tells me first. It doesn't matter how I feel personally towards Robin or towards Cody. That has no place here. It has nothing to do with me. This is Mykelti's story, Mykelti's life.
So tonight
we're...
Okay, really quick. I just, listen, I know there's been a little bit of Christine hate in the chat, but, I'm just saying I don't disagree with this, and I think this perspective is one that a lot more parents should adopt, right? It would have been really easy for her to be sour grapes about Mykelti telling Robin and Cody. Even I was like, made a weird face about it. But Christine is right. The mature thing is to say that my daughter is an adult, and that she's an individual also, right? And she's going to make her choices about what feels right to her, and that's none of my business because it's her story to tell. And so, first of all, big ups to Christine for saying this. But second of all, I do want to encourage people to adopt this perspective because it's important, right? And it's true, right? Like your kid's an adult, a human being, an individual, and we should be supporting them to make the decisions that feel right and most authentic to them, not the decisions that make us feel good about ourselves, because that sucks. Christine is really supportive and has come a long way since early seasons. Interesting, Teresa. I'm so curious about that. Okay, 5 minutes, 4 seconds. Pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
We're gonna tell everybody. We're gonna tell Janelle and her kids and everybody else that we're expecting twins.
This will be perfect, so Mykelti can tell Janelle and my mom that she's pregnant with twins at my party, right? That's gonna be perfect. I mean, come on, it's amazing. Janelle's gonna be so flippin' excited. All Janelle and I care about are more grandchildren. It's true. In life, that's really what we want. Welcome to my party!
Don't love that. But whatever.
How are you, sweetheart?
There was no question. I wanted to be there. Fun to celebrate with her in this amazing new life she's got. And 50. I'm 53, but who's counting?
Janelle, that's perfect! I love it.
Janelle dressed up.
looks
Okay, I hope she would dress up.
in
But I
that
didn't know she would really dress up. And Savannah dressed up. And Garrison and Gabe, everybody dressed up. This is my mom.
Really cute.
My mom came too, and she looks so cute.
Oh my gosh, that's Ashley.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna tell you, I have this amazing full life here. It's beautiful.
Thank you. Good day.
Okay. Check the box. Okay. When we still lived in Flagstaff, they decriminalized plural marriage in Utah. And as soon as I found out, I was instantly excited to move back to Utah. Instantly. Polygamy got decriminalized. And I wonder why we're still here. We can move back home. We can move back home. We can be by family again. We can be back home. I wonder if we would have moved back, what we would look like now. I wonder where we would have settled. I wonder
Ayla, she does seem more happy.
if I would have stayed. And to be honest, I think it would have just prolonged me leaving.
I really don't think that where we lived, whether it would be Vegas or Flagstaff or in Utah, would have ever made a difference on our family and what has happened.
You know, sometimes I think about our decisions that we made in the past. And I think maybe if we wouldn't have moved to Flagstaff, or maybe if we would have moved when Christine wanted to move to Utah, or we would have built faster out on the property, I wonder if we'd still be together.
You know, the writing was already on the wall. COVID really drove some big wedges in our family relationships. Cody's preference for Robin became even more pronounced during that time. I don't think anything would have been different. We just would have been in Utah.
Everybody, really quick. Of course, you guys see there's hamburgers and fries. Put in your order for what you would like. You guys can, help yourself. You can go in. There's places to sit down. And thank you for coming.
Are we gonna sing happy birthday now?
Wait, Mom, I have a really good, exciting gift for you.
Yes?
I have something new that you're gonna like a lot.
Yes. Yes,
it's
right now?
your daughter pregnant with twins.
I will take that present.
I'm pregnant.
With twins?
I'm pregnant with twins. There's two inside right now. I'm pregnant with twins.
This is just such a way to phrase it.
I'm excited and
Aw.
surprised.
That's cute.
And it's just everything. I'm sure they didn't either expect it to be so soon, but come on, twins. Twins! I'm so excited about this.
I'm so excited.
Sorry, thanks for coming.
Janelle cried a little bit. It was kind of sweet. It's cool because she's gonna be a grandma to twins as well, so it's really fun and sweet. It's cute.
And she doesn't cry a lot.
No.
So it's extra special.
Okay, now I think I need to have a house here or something.
Yeah, there you go, yeah.
Party's going great.
Yeah, it's a fun
Yes.
party.
It's fun.
I like the costumes. My mom's definitely having a good time. What do you think?
she's loving it.
Yeah,
Laura.
it's great for her.
Hey guys, we're gonna start going inside. I want to sit down to eat.
You know, look, this is such a fun party theme, and she's completely decked it out inside. She's got all the stuff on the walls, and she's got a place to take pictures, and everybody's dressed up. In a way, this feels like a big declaration of independence in a way for this new life that she's got.
Deck it out for all to
That cake looks so yummy.
Happy birthday.
I don't know if it's true or not, but I heard that Happy Birthday is actually copyrighted.
And
so.
our kids were not invited to Christine's birthday party. It's really
Where would
hard
they
for my kids and I when we find out that the family's gathering and doing things. It stings when we find out.
I think it would be great to have Robin's kids here because they should see their siblings. And Isabel would be so flippin' excited. She would love it. But this isn't the place for a reunion like that anyway. It's just not.
But also, can we talk about the fact that Cody tried to say that he didn't want Janelle's kids at Christmas because there might be a conflict and whatever? Thank you, Mark. But that he didn't want Janelle's older sons invited to Christmas because there might be a conflict. And Robin was just like, meanwhile, she's like, why did you not invite my kids to your personal birthday party to, I don't know, have a family reunion? That's hurtful. But not having your own children at Christmas over, that's totally fine. Hello? I'm just irritated. Yes, Cobble Jen. I think that's also just kind of a theme for people generally who are surviving problematic family relationships, which is that even these happy moments are kind of tinged with this, because it's hard to disentangle the dysfunction when, especially with a family this big. Oh, thank you, Mark. Copyright expired in 2017. Now I know. Hold on, sorry, I thought I missed something, and I don't think I did. Behold the consequences of Robin's own actions in Utah. They live in Flagstaff. Yeah, they live in Flagstaff now. I am curious about why they didn't move back to Utah after it was decriminalized. I guess because they'd already, in theory, paid for or bought the property, but still. Okay, no, they really do blame her. Teresa, I don't know if you're referring to Christine, but it does seem like Robin and Cody blame Christine for everything. Like, it sort of reminds me of that, like, thanks Obama meme from, like, the early 2000s where, like, if you stub your toe, you'd be like, thanks Obama. Like, it kind of feels like that. Anything that could possibly go wrong is somehow Christine's fault. Well, yes, Fabian. Also, hi. I didn't see you come in. But your birthday is, like, a very fair thing to be like, no, right? Like, it's about me. I want my birthday to be about me specifically, you know? Okay, let's keep going. 10 minutes, 16 seconds. We're pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you so much for coming.
Her cake looks delicious.
Look, I can't tell you what I wished for, but it has something to do with being in a romantic relationship again. But I can't say anything because it won't come true. So we're just gonna leave it at that.
Okay, there's 2 cakes. There's 2 cakes. Mykelti made them both from scratch, and she's ridiculously perfect. Talented. This one is heavily alcoholed.
Interesting.
This one is not alcoholed at all. They're both chocolate. Yay! Chocolate.
I had the alcohol one.
I had the alcohol one. I'm not a fool. Whatever. I want to have a good time at my party. Hello. I had both.
That's fair.
I had both cakes.
Wait,
what I
rugged
will
descent,
say
really?
is this is the
I love
easiest
that.
party I've been to. No politics, no waiting on somebody to come because they're late. It's so easy to be here with just Christine and her kids.
Oh,
No,
thank
it's
you,
a success.
Christine. Got it. I was curious about that.
We're a family. Janelle and I and our kids are a family. We're just gonna stick together, and it means a lot to me that they're here.
I don't know how to define the relationship, but I feel
There's no
Moving on.
So not too long ago, I decided it would be better for me to move my clothing business up here to the B&B. I did mention it to Cody, and he responded exactly how I thought that he would. He really just didn't care.
Which is awful,
My plan
by the
is
way.
to renovate the carriage house and just kind of run my business out of there.
We've been
So
over
my friend
this.
Blair is coming to show us the plans that he has for the carriage house renovation.
Oh, was Robin late?
How
are
you? Blair's business is interior design. So of course I am hiring him to do this job for me. I'm really excited about it.
We have to wait till Jen gets back to actually show us.
Okay.
But we can go look at the.
Let's do it.
Want to do that?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's go.
Awesome.
Jen is very
clothing
important to
business
this process. She's my best friend, and she's talked me through a lot of like the questions and a lot of the ideas and options. So she definitely needs to be involved in this whole process.
It's so good to have you back.
I'm so excited to be here.
So I've kind of talked about like the theme that I want, and that is industrial. Industrial, steampunk, I love that. Like all the gears and all the like wood and brick. That's what I like.
There's the carriage house. I know that Meri is in a plural family, and honestly, it doesn't faze me.
Rugged
She's
descent. Yeah, that's fair.
no
Me
different
too.
than any of my other close friends.
Hi,
You know,
Fax.
she's got a heart of gold, and she's a great
Christine,
lady.
I was thinking
so
the same thing.
I've known Blair and his husband for probably 4 or 5 years. We did
Meri
meet
does.
online initially, but eventually in person. We had been kind of cautiously talking just because there's so many people, obviously, who put themselves out there as being somebody other than they really are. So you have to be very careful with people that you meet online. So I was
Maverick, yes.
catfished quite a few years ago with a big fat liar. That whole story was so completely blown out of proportion and so much crap was made up about it. And I still kind of have a hard time talking about it just because everybody has their opinions about it. But like, I know my truth. Like even with our family, some of our own family has their own opinions about it. It's like, I know my truth. So I talk to people online for business all the time. And one of my prerequisites is that I do a video chat with them. I just want to make sure that they are a legit person.
You know, that's fair.
Okay,
After what
so
she's
in
been
here, this used to be like so full.
It's actually much emptier than it was
Mhm.
last time I was here. Okay, so you want to do kind of like a workspace here and then a main island where you can do
Yeah, I
all
need a
of your-
big workspace.
with a lot of storage under
And
it.
then, yes.
And the dressing room, fitting room will go on this wall.
My business mostly is online, but I also want to have the option if I want to bring people into the space for them to be able to shop there. So definitely having a fitting room is important.
For those of you who don't know, her
here.
business is
Hi.
it's in MLA.
We've been waiting for you.
I'm sorry.
I almost told him,
Good
can we
night,
just
don't
do it
make
without her?
No.
She did. She
No.
was begging me. I
That's
said
not
no.
an option.
I know Jen from when we used to live in Las Vegas. I wish that like Meri and I could be more light, like her and Jen are with each other. I really do. But I know that the role that we have with each other is sort of consoling each other and helping each other through that trauma that we've gone through with everything. And I'm not jealous. I just want more too.
All right, I'm gonna go
Fine,
set
we'll
up in
wait.
here.
I'm well insulated.
It won't be long.
Be
2
quick,
minutes.
sir.
Okay, I'll be real quick.
You didn't cheat and look, did you?
No.
Okay.
No, I did not cheat. I wanted to, but I knew that our friendship was more important than that. Jen is completely invested in this. It's really fun for me because she's somebody that I can share this with. I don't think really anybody in the family knows about it. I want to share exciting things in my life with people who are as excited for me in those things. So I just have kept this project close to me and only shared it with the people who really care. Obviously, my kiddos know about it, but other than that, you know, nobody else in the family knows about it.
Like, that's really sad. Objectively speaking, that's very sad.
You know, so Cody wants to come over and see the new apartment that I've moved into. It's fine.
I don't know how to define the relationship, but I feel pathetically that she commonly rejects me. Do you want to reconcile? Not really. It's almost that simple.
I think if he was dying to get back with me, he would have called a counselor. He would be actively pursuing that, but there's no communication or conversation about that.
Neither of us are that interested. Like, I'm trying to be interested in, I'm trying to talk about reconciliation.
Sure.
I
Sure
can't
you are,
tell
Cody.
if the reason that I'm kind of being shy about it is because she's constantly saying, well, I don't want to reconcile. Or if I'm just kind of happy about her not wanting to reconcile. So I'm like, well, hey, let's go out next week and just talk about things.
That's not how it works.
Hi. How's it going, sweetheart?
Hold on. The fact that his perspective is that he can just like continue to try to bother her into like resolving this issue is so irritating to me, especially because this is giving like the weaponized incompetence thing that people talk about a lot in cis hetero relationships, where the husband has been given very explicit and direct instructions and is still going, I don't know. I don't understand. She's asking for so much. It's all so confusing. And like, literally, no, it's not. No, it's not. Like, Janelle at this point probably would be open to going to counseling with Cody still. And he's not even doing that. Like, there is a very clear and easy to accommodate ask on the table. And Cody's just like, listen, I've tried nothing and it's not working. And I'm really confused about it. Like, okay. Okay, let's keep going. 18 minutes and 16 seconds. We're pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
Good.
Cody has been making effort with Savannah. He takes her out to dinner every couple of weeks. He is seeing her more frequently than he was at the beginning of the year, for sure.
Wow, pretty cool place.
It's a lot bigger, huh?
Oh, look at this. This kitchen's awesome.
Kitchen is pretty sick, I won't
Okay,
lie.
I guess in a way this has been a nice space because he's not ever been into this space, so it feels like it's kind of like my space.
I think it's better than anything I've had probably in Flagstaff so far.
I've sort of liked having it as kind of my little sanctuary.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
Do you like this place a lot?
Yeah.
Do you like it more than the last place?
Yeah.
Thank
Like
you,
it more than the
September.
RV?
Yeah.
I'm fond of it too.
My relationship with Savannah is sweet, gentle. I haven't been in touch with Gabriel and Garrison for quite a while. I'm pretty sad that I'm not close anymore. There was just so many things in our lives that we did that were rich together, you know, just special experiences. And I think and hope that in time, we'll just get over this and that we'll be safe being back around each other. Right now, there's not really an open door with Gabe and Garrison.
There is.
They're not willing to engage me.
You know, I'll need you to help.
I just want to be super clear. Especially, let's be honest, I know that my audience is primarily folks who have probably gone no contact with their parents as opposed to the other way around. But for what it's worth, if your child has gone no contact with you and your response is, guess I'm never talking to him again, this is why they went no contact with you. At no point is it appropriate for you to just throw up your hands and say, not my fault. I'm also not going to try at all to fix it, because that's not how healthy relationships work. And it's also not how healthy parenting works. If your child or anybody really has gone no contact with you and you're not sure why, look inward. Look inward at what's happening. How have you contributed or participated in this relationship? What are decisions that you've made, things that you've said, norms that you've perpetuated that may have added up to you ending up on the other end of this no contact boundary? Because the tendency usually is for people to get finger pointy and to say, well, you did this and you did that, and so, you know, therefore this is your fault, and like, I'm not doing any introspection, and it just prolongs and enhances like the pain and the hurt and the distance in the relationship. And so if you're frustrated about being cut out of somebody's life, they've set this boundary with you that they're going no or low contact, look inward, go to therapy, ask yourself, do some reflection, listen to self-help podcasts, read a book, do something to think about how you have participated in this issue at hand, because that's going to serve you so much more effectively than trying to endlessly pester someone or doing what Cody is doing, which is just throwing up your hands and saying, oh, well, I guess they'll just get over it. I'll just wait until they're over it. Because first of all, that's super fucking rude. But second of all, that's probably not going to work. I read that there is this link between generational rigidity and a lack of self-reflection and lead poisoning, and that boomers and Gen X in particular are screwing up their parenting relationships in part because of that. Interesting. I'm curious about the connection there too, especially knowing what we know about like increased protections of people at work and like a greater understanding of things like boundaries and self-care and all of that, and how that's also influencing our relationships and like the norms we're willing to put up with in relationships. But I've seen people talk about lead poisoning, but I haven't really considered how that would affect like this specific issue. Finley, do you have like a link or something? I would love to read that just like in my free time if you have that. Maybe older Gen X. Yeah, that's true. Because also too, like the generations are pretty wide. So okay, let's keep going. 19 minutes 33 seconds. We're pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
Help me hang the art if you could, because you're better at hanging pictures.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know how weird this is. I mean, maybe it's just a test. Hey, will you come over and hang pictures? Sure, okay. I mean, I've been married to 4 women. Everything's a test. Pick me, do something for me, do something for me. That's what plural marriage can feel like sometimes.
Go look at the bathroom.
This man is not complaining about the lifestyle that he has chosen for himself. I just, like, he never ceases to just blow my mind with what a fucking jerk he is. Also, him trying to perpetuate this norm that all women are inherently manipulative and are always like vying for your attention. Like, no, you're just a bad husband, dude. Like, you do a bad job at showing up for people, at making people feel seen, at honoring their needs, at being receptive to their needs. And so, of course, they're upset at you. Of course, they feel like they're being shortchanged and they're asking you to show up for them more. It's because you don't do enough. And also probably because you've signed yourself up for a situation that is just not a feasible expectation. And then you've made it everyone else's fault that you're a failure, even though this is your thing that you said you wanted to do. Like, ugh, just irritating. Let's keep going. 19 minutes, 58 seconds for pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
Wow, it's huge compared to what other stuff we've had. That's amazing. Totally. Wow.
That's a cool shower
Yeah, I
tub
like this
setup.
place. The other apartment was pretty cramped. But it's just dawning on me that maybe the whole reason Janelle moved here was because the other apartment was our place. You know, I was living there with her, and she's moved here, and it doesn't look like I'll be living here with her. Is this a storage closet?
Laundry.
Wow. It's her apartment, it's not ours.
Yes.
But there's no
Jesus
room for
made
me. It's
no
not
effort.
about me and her. I honestly don't know why she's showing me. Other than, well, I mean, our daughter lives there.
He irritates the
What
shit out of
is
me.
the shape of that?
We're gonna keep going.
We
Fence. Fast forwarding. No.
All going to be
Okay,
usable space.
Wow, you like kind of went crazy.
No, I
This is
designed a
awesome.
carriage house for you. So the office is in the corner here.
Okay.
These are going to
When
be
did
the
it
hanging
mock up?
shelves. The program I
So
used
that we
didn't
can
really
like
give me the-
hang
correct
clothes
all
on.
of that. All of these will be.
I love
you'll be able
little
to hang
digital
clothes, yeah.
renderings like that. I think
So
they're
far,
fun.
I am loving it. It looks so cool. It's really hard to imagine that this space could look this awesome because it just doesn't right now. It's a cement floor and a couple of walls.
I mean, I know we talked about this countertop, but I still think you should do like a nice white granite or.
And you were against the white granite?
She was.
I don't
but
like
look.
white.
No, 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 no white. I do not want a solid white countertop on the island.
I don't like white.
I'd
What
like
about,
some
like, a nice
pink
gray?
sparkle.
Pink sparkle?
Yeah.
I wasn't told about that.
Yeah, of course she's gonna suggest pink sparkle because she is all kinds of pink and sparkly, and she knows that I am absolutely not. Damn it, I'm wearing a freaking pink shirt today.
This is what she picked out.
Really?
Yeah, honestly.
You didn't pick out that one?
That's what I said.
Really?
Hold on. Just for what it's worth, I do kind of respect that she's like not a sad beige everything girly. Like, I respect the limit of like no white. You know? Are you guys looking at the leaderboard in Discord? Hi Sarah. Yeah. Congratulations on your membership. You're a McNug now. Thanks for coming. Okay, let's keep going. 22 minutes and 50 seconds. We're pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
I don't know why they're ganging up on me.
What is the shape of that? Round.
Circle.
What shape is that? More
Not
square.
circle.
I don't like circles.
Don't circle, don't sparkle, don't circle, don't sparkle.
Circles are dumb. Like, I get that we live on a round earth, but when you're trying to be like efficient
She's not a flat
and
earther.
using every bit of space, circles are the dumbest shape.
And this was
Honestly,
originally
that's
circle,
valid.
as you'll see in my drawings, but we had to quickly change that.
I never said I was an easy person to live with. Listen, y'all saw me when I built my house in Las Vegas.
I didn't.
see a
Hellfire,
boo-boo.
you're right. I'm so
I'm
sorry.
not having a sliding door, Cody. I have said that from the beginning.
Fine. See, what do you think? I mean, it would be.
It is a mistake.
Yes, you're right. It is.
I think it's even.
I don't need more bedrooms.
All right, well,
But I might want a wet bar or a deck.
You can sit here and squabble about whether it's off 1/13 or 24th of an inch in 6 feet. Mary really wants to be in charge of where things are placed and where like
Gray.
she wants to be in charge of everything. Yes, she's a little bit of a control freak.
Okay, like, listen, I hear what she's saying, or I hear what you guys are saying, but also, like, I don't disagree with Mary, though, because the space is really small, right? And so, like, if you put, like, a circle table in the middle of that little carriage house, then it, like, eats up a bunch of space that's, like, not very efficient, right? And, like, if you made a circle changing room, then, like, you're not maximizing the amount of space that you would have. Like, I get it. I don't disagree. And I think especially because Aaron and I struggled so much with like the layout for our office space, because it's like, you know, it's not like the largest space ever. And we had a lot of things that we wanted to fit in here. Like, I really wanted a round table to sit at for the podcast, but like, it's just not space efficient. It doesn't make any sense. Like, it just makes more sense to have things that are like lines, like hard lines that you can like tuck against a wall or something. Yeah, I think it's super fair. I fully understand what it is that she's saying. And also, even if I didn't, I think this is probably like a super fun and like useful and creative outlet for Meri, because like I don't doubt that Cody has tried to wrench the control out of her hands for every other area of her life. Like, let her get the zoomies about her decor. Like, let her decorate however she wants to, because like, I don't know. I think that's fair. I think it's fun. Okay, keep going. 24:10, pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
You know, the really cool thing about doing this project, it's all mine.
See?
Like, I don't have to worry about what Cody thinks or likes. I mean, not that I've had to for a really long time, because he's totally distanced himself from me in our relationship. But, like, this project gets to be my project.
And this wood on the floor.
For the floor, yep.
Yeah.
These are
Are those island colors?
These are the wall colors, these 3.
Okay.
And these are the island colors.
And then look how well the white countertop goes with that.
Please do a white countertop.
It actually
I promise
looks
you,
really
once
nice.
it's in and you see it against the floor, against the brick, you're gonna love it.
I have envisioned more of like a wood grain, a wood tone, and he says that that's not going to be good, but I say white is not going to be good. So I think we're going to have to be doing some searching countertops.
You're not gonna
Honestly,
see any of
Max, I agree with
anything
that.
before the final reveal. You understand that, right? Once all the hard stuff is done, I'm gonna come in, put all the finishing touches on, and you're not gonna be able to come out until we do the final reveal.
He's not going to let me even in to see it past a certain point. And it'll probably be all pink and circles with a white countertop.
Yes, I love that.
can't.
I mean, I
That's
get
fair.
to. But
No,
yeah.
nobody does.
I'm gonna sneak in the window like at night.
I will have fogged.
You'll have like no trespassing
No.
signs, and I'll have like a
The
no
windows-
trespass order.
Anxiety you're causing me right this second.
But I'm
that
loving
I
it.
Don't get to
I love
be
this
in
so
charge.
much.
No, you're
This is
getting a
making me
big
awesome.
reveal. You're getting a big reveal.
I've always been very well aware that I'm a control freak. Like, I just want to be in charge and I want it my way. But what I've been understanding is that comes from kind of a place of self-protection. Like, I need to take care of me because nobody else is going to. And I know that that's something that I need to kind of let go of a little bit.
I'm impressed.
I can't wait to see it all.
I cannot wait until it's done.
This day is a very good day. Blair's designs are beautiful. I have no idea what kind of countertop we're gonna have at this point, but you know, I'm super excited.
Actually, Fax, that's a good point, because a butcher block countertop would look really nice. I agree.
And we could build a house.
Whoever
It's
said
really
that the
obvious.
designers kind of being a red flag, I don't disagree with that. Because also, just for what it's worth, it does not matter if the designer thinks that it like is going to look bad or whatever. Ultimately, what's important is that the person's happy with the space. Like, that's the service that you're providing. And so, like, personally, I think making like the concession of a light toned wood countertop is like really not that big of an ask, you know? Bridget said, listening while on an emergency visit to the East Coast to help my mom out. Oh, Bridget, I'm so sorry. De-stressing with other people's drama and make you sane reactions. Okay, well, I'm glad we can keep you company, Bridget. I'm sorry you're in the middle of an emergency. Christine, are you number 1 on the server? I love that for you. Hell yeah. You guys, I'm probably like number 55 on my own server. Okay, let's keep going. 27 minutes, 16 seconds. We're pressing play in 3, 2, 1. 23? That's not bad.
I want to peek in your room.
She has another big bathroom.
I have no idea why Janelle switched apartments. If Janelle told me why she's moved, I have forgotten. Because off the top of my head, I don't remember why she
So
moved.
annoying.
Wow. This is really pretty cool. How many square feet's the whole thing?
1,500.
So it's bigger than the house design.
That's a big apartment.
So right
My
now, the
God.
house plans that I'm having drawn for what I want to build on Coyote Pass are 1,200 square feet. So this is actually a little bit bigger.
I don't think I want to go with a design that, like just doing a casita over a house or over a garage.
I know,
If we're,
Christine, it is my fault.
If we're doing something bigger, we might as well have the
Not enough of a
space.
gremlin.
Let's either build the casita or build the main house and the casita later. And now that she's got this apartment, maybe she just wants to build the main house.
He's not putting any money up for the house that I'm building, so I don't understand this we thing. I'm the one doing the financing. I think
Bridget, thank you for the $4.99. Thank you. Oh, let's celebrate their third Super Art live stream. Hell yeah. Thank you, Bridget. Thank you for the $4.99 and thanks for coming. No, Gemma Bell. He said he's building a casita, but this is the barn dominium thing again. I don't know why he's so fixated on what other people are doing as far as their houses are concerned, but he seems like he's really having a hard time with not being in the control, like, decision-making seat. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Christine. This is Janelle wanting to build a casita. Go, Mary. We hold the same name. Hold that shit down. I love that. Cody assumes that he belongs in... Yes, Elizabeth, he does. He assumes he belongs in other people's plans. And also that he is just, like, obviously guaranteed access to all of these women's lives and their homes and their, like, attention. And, like, he shouldn't be. Bye, Hellfire. Thanks for coming. I'm glad you got to make it today. Okay, let's keep going. 28 minutes, 19 seconds. Pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
Throwback to when we really did consider all the family stuff belonging to the whole family. But that really doesn't apply anymore.
Yeah.
We could build a house, a 1,500 square foot house or a 2,000 square foot house with a garage if you wanted. I thought you were just rushing.
This small.
The point I'm trying to make is I think it's a waste to just make the one house that she ever has out there a garage with a casita over it. I mean, 1,200 square feet on a full 2 acres. It's just kind of like, what's the point? It doesn't work for me. But I'm not. It's not even up to me anymore. I just have opinions.
So maybe you should stop it.
We still have to pay off the land this year.
Yeah.
Look, right now, I'm still seriously consider building on the property because it represents pretty much my estate, like what I have to show for all these years. And the reality is, I don't know if Cody will ever get his poop in a group and build out there. So maybe they build, maybe they don't, but guess what? There's such a thing as a really good high fence, and we can put those between the property. So I don't even have to interact with them.
I think...
Hold on. I know, yes, Gemma, I put together that this is just like an appropriate way to say get his shit together. Poop in a group is such a good phrase. I'm stealing that. For sure. Get his poop in a group is so funny. I don't know why that sounds more like a visual. I'm just picturing Cody scooping poop in a pile. That's really funny. Yeah, the fun you take on getting your shit together. That's hilarious. Shit in a pit. Christine. That's awful. Okay, let's keep going. 29 minutes and 32 seconds. Pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
I'm going to work on going through the storage units and working on fitting in this space. I'm never going to, if I build, it's going to be this size. So I might as well get rid of all the extra furniture and stuff.
At this point, I don't really see Cody in the equation. I really just don't.
Cool. They'll let you hang pictures here?
Good. Yeah.
They're not worried about...
No.
They don't...
Leah.
No, they fix it when you move out.
It's awesome. Cool.
He seems like he doesn't think it's awesome or cool at all.
I mean, this whole situation has been really awkward, and so we've kind of run out of the superficial things to talk about now, so now we're all kind of like,
Yeah.
That's really cool. So why different countertops, I wonder?
Oh, I didn't ever notice. I don't know.
Right, a light one and a dark one. It's interesting.
I don't know. Who knows?
I wonder if somebody broke it and they couldn't replace it. They just thought they'd get, well, let's get creative.
I didn't even notice, so.
He is so obviously trying to
Don't know what else to say.
Like,
I'm not even welcome here, I don't
poke
think.
holes.
That's why it's so awkward.
We have a lot of a much deeper sink too.
Yeah.
The sink. It's
You
not,
like that?
It's not so shallow.
Yes, Finley. Big agree. He's just looking for things to criticize.
We are all just trying to fill the space here, including Savannah.
I'm looking at this apartment. I'm like, it's really obvious to me I'm never going to live in it.
Yes.
Like, why am I talking about a deep sink? Who cares? Because I'll never do dishes in there.
Okay, bye. Leave then.
It's awesome.
Dog friendly. So.
Here's the
Yes,
thing.
Marzana, I
It's like
think so
this
too.
double life that I'm living. It's like being a polygamist. I'm sure some polygamists still with this, but I didn't have this experience in plural marriage till now.
Christina,
I have a
thank
whole
you.
life outside of Savannah and Janelle. But whenever I'm with them, I don't talk about any of my other life. And because that consumes most of my time and most of my life, I don't have anything to talk about. Well, I don't know what else to say. Should we go get something to eat? You want to go get some dinner?
Cody came over. It went better than I expected. This is the first time he's been in my house since we had our fight. So I think there's still echoes of that in my mind. But there was no fireworks. There were no crosswords. We were all friendly. It went well. It went better than I could have hoped for.
Okay.
I asked Janelle once, hey, what is it? Why can't we reconcile? Let's try and reconcile. Why can't we? Well, I don't know what your relationship with Robin and Meri are, but I'm just not interested in being involved in with those people. And that's sad, because that's the deal we made about plural marriage.
If we're not together, then I don't know why I would nurture a relationship with Robin and Meri.
Yes, correct.
There's not a lot in common. There's nowhere that we cross over. I don't know why I would do that. You know, so like, it feels like something he's trying to use to excuse his behavior. Why would I want to get back together with you? It's your fault. You'll be a bad sister wife. I have to protect Robin, you know, because he doesn't have a relationship with Meri. I have to protect Robin against you, you bad sister wife. When reality is, he's never come to me and said, hey, I love you. I miss you.
You see?
I want to get this back together. It's always about, don't you want to get the family back together so that his life can run smoothly again? And
Yes.
I'm done with that. I really am.
Hell yeah, Janelle.
It's
Hell
sad,
yeah.
but it's unwound.
See, again, though, like, it makes me so happy to hear one of the wives say it, because what we've been talking about, I think, is really the truth, which is that Cody cares more about the idea of the family being together, about, like, this fantasy he has of, like, big, happy, plural, polygamous family, where everybody just, like, shuts the fuck up about any problems that they have. We just don't address it, don't talk about it, don't think, don't feel, don't do anything. Just like exist to bolster Cody's ego. In theory, like, all of you just exist in a state of like stasis unless Cody is there, and then it's time to like turn it on. But otherwise, he really does not care about anybody else's actual lived experience so much as he does about them just like being a part of his life in theory. And like, good for fucking Janelle for saying, fuck that shit, I don't want to do that, because clearly it's not benefiting her at all. Like, if anything, her and Meri both seem so much happier when they're not around Cody, and when they have like interactions, when we see them interacting with people that are not Cody, like, they literally light up from the inside out. I just like truly do not see a good enough reason for Janelle or Meri to be permanently involved with Cody, like, ever. The symbol is more significant to him than the material reality of the situation. Absolutely, Cobble Jen. Like, 1,000% it is. Yes, Elizabeth, he does. Cody wants to be the biggest polygamist baron that only existed in 1942. Okay, let's keep going. 33 minutes and 23 seconds. Pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
I can't get the puzzle pieces back together. But I'm going to ask her again next week if we might be able to reconcile.
Just keep asking.
And it's painful every time.
You're not trying. You're not doing it.
Maybe I should get more serious about it.
So he's
But
aware that he's not
every
being
time
serious.
it's like, nope.
Beyond infuriating.
We really haven't had.
No.
Has just been me doing a lot of processing and thinking and trying to figure things out.
Sorry, we fast forwarded.
Cody basically.
We're at 34 minutes and 37 seconds, by the way. Pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
Basically told me that he was never going to have a relationship with me and to basically don't have any hope for it because it's never going to happen, you know?
Which is
And at this point,
awful.
I don't know what I'm going to do.
I'm on my way
Bye,
up to Pair 1
Christine. Go
again
to sleep, my friend.
because some trees are being torn down at my B&B.
I have to have 2 of the 3 big, huge pine trees in the front yard taken down. They are leaning. The root structure is a little bit compromised. They're just huge and heavy, and for safety purposes, they need to be removed.
It's gonna just change the whole look of the front yard of that house. But they're old, but it makes me sad.
You know, Mary, that's fair.
Like super, super sad.
I feel kind of sad about it too.
You know, here's the thing.
Joseph! Joseph really said, I am not done for today. Thank you for the 5 more memberships. So Samantha, Faith, Ariel, Alyssa, and Judith. Welcome to the McNugs. You guys are one of us now. And thank you, Joseph, for gifting those people memberships. Oh my gosh, I caught alive. Hi, Mello. Thanks for coming. You caught alive. Yes, thank you, Joseph. Big ups to Joseph. Like, how many memberships is that today, dude? Like, so many. Thank you for gifting new memberships to our fellow McNugs. Okay, let's keep going. We're at 35 minutes and 40 seconds. We're pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
We all know I love trees.
Trees. Mary, you want to be in the trees, right?
I like the trees, but I'm noticing with the house that I'm in, it's like right in the trees and the house is really dark.
Like, who knows how long they've been here? I literally have no idea.
Yes. Which is cool.
They're massive, so I can only imagine that they were here when Lizzie lived here.
Danny, thank you for the 5 memberships. So Maria, Mix Coulter, Megan, Laura, Luca, and somebody else that I lost. Megan, I think. You guys are McNugs now. I love the emotes. I know that I made them, so that's sort of like a self-inflated thing to say, but I do like them. They're so fun. Welcome to the community, y'all. I know, y'all are being so sweet to each other. Thank you for gifting each other memberships. Welcome to the McNugs, my lovely friends. Cobble Jen, I'm so sorry. I think if one of the mods has a link for the join, thank you, Mark. Then you should, there's like a little button. It's like a little toggle thing that you can click when it gives you the option to join the memberships, I think. Okay, 36 minutes, 2 seconds. We're pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
Lizzie is my grandmother's mother. So Lizzie did not have a sister wife. They were not in a plural family. However, Lizzie was raised in a plural family. She had 2 moms. Just the thought of tearing something down that was here when my grandma was a kid. It's really, really sad. It's really sad.
Well,
Of course it's sad.
this is it.
Thank you, Eric.
Look at that. I'm so sad. It looks kind of bare and empty. That, you know, it's got to get done.
Being here at the B&B in Parowan has kind of become my safe space right now. Cody and I had a conversation on our anniversary of all days. I called him and I said, hey, happy anniversary. And he's like, thanks. Happy anniversary to you too.
Ugh.
So I'm like, hey, we should go out on a drive or go to dinner or something. He's like, I mean, I'm watching Ariella and Solomon. I'd have to ask Robin if she has any plans. I'm like, all right, ask Robin if she has any plans. That was weird. I actually talked to Robin later and I told her
Christine,
that he said
sounds so
that.
good.
And she's like, he's so dumb. I wouldn't make plans on that day. And at one point,
So
he
Cody was
said,
obviously
I don't even know
dodging
why
you."
you called me to say happy anniversary. Mary, you know that we're never going to have a relationship again, right? And I said, well, I'm okay with working on something. He says, I don't want to ever go back to what we were.
And I
Cody
said,
is the worst.
I'm good with that. I don't believe in moving back. Let's move forward. Like, you and I are different people. We don't even know who each other are right now. Why don't we just be curious about each other and learn about each other and figure some things out? He's like, I don't want to. Your life is not one that I want to insert myself
into my office? Are you here?
I'm like, okay then.
Listen, hold on a little pause. I need you to know, Aaron is here. Everybody say hi. That I usually do lock the door. Today, of all days, today's been a disaster. What is that? Is that food?
Okay, I don't know what to get you. So we have.
I love this. Aaron got me sushi. Yes.
I wanted you to have
Ooh, a
snacks and stuff.
charcuterie plate.
We had a theme today.
Okay, more charcuterie. Genoa salami.
Christmas.
Wow, what's in that bag?
It's a muffin.
Oh my god, yum. Aaron got me a muffin. Everybody say hi to Aaron. Okay. Also, since Aaron is here, I was gonna try to finish this episode, but I have to pee so bad.
You want to finish the episode for you?
No, I just have to pee, and then we're gonna watch the rest of this episode. You wanna watch the rest of this episode?
No, I don't want to watch. You can't miss it.
Why not?
I'll just sit for you.
Okay.
I'll open up your food.
Aaron's gonna say hi to you guys. I'm gonna go pee because I have to pee so bad.
You were a little trooper. Every time I put the headphones on, I don't know why I'm putting the headphones on because it's not like I can hear anyone. Where's chat? Hi everyone. It has been rainy. It has been my dream to be here when it is raining. How's everyone? The air fryer mac and cheese bites from Trader Joe's. Those are the best. Those are actually the best. I don't know what. I know Mickey's definitely gonna want the sushi for sure. Do cheesy date night with Mickey. Cheesy as in like lots of cheese, or like as in like a cheesy date night like wine and a picnic. But like, is cheesy just because something's cheesy? Is that because it's classic and popular? Because like classic can be good. Baking. Marzana, what are we baking? What are we baking? Is anyone familiar? Is anyone familiar with that TikTok of that woman who is saying she hates when people ask her what her favorite thing to bake is, but she's a baker? Is anyone familiar or seen that TikTok? Hello. It's raining in Vegas too. How cold is Vegas? I can never believe every time I'm out there how windy. The wind out in Vegas is just. Also, your guys' water, like we have hard water here in the desert. The water in Vegas is brutal. I had to do some serious moisturizing while I was out there a couple months ago. Much cheese and wine and making fun of bad movies. Oh, we fucking love bad movies. We do that with every show we watch, though. We're so annoying. It takes us like 16 hours to finish anything. Alexandra, you're not honestly missing anything. I don't personally have my own TikTok, but obviously we watch TikTok together. I feel like cheesy is potted to the toe. Yeah. Like some cheesy stuff, like coming from the right person. It's like I don't know. I feel like we go back and forth on the serenading, whether that's, I don't know which one you wanted to eat first or.
Oh, it doesn't matter to me.
Okay, I'll open them for you. I can feed them to you. Do you want me to feed you sushi?
Well, I only have a few minutes left of this episode, so I'll finish that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And then we'll eat.
Also, it's screw Jamie Lynn Spears, but on Zoe 101, the way the chef says sushi in the show, it's totally racist and so out of pocket.
That's terrible.
It's a total stereotype. No, I know, but like it just burned in my brain because it was like a thing because they live in California, they eat sushi.
It's like your little vocal.
Also, I don't know why I put the headphones on because they don't.
They're fun.
Also,
it's fun to have. I have. I took it off a little while ago. Mackenzie said, "Big dog, I'm back."
Oh no, I'm leaving. Well, I'll be here in spirit. I'll be here right next to Mickey.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want me to feed you sushi? Here,
Well,
let me feed you a little salami.
Okay.
Here, do you want a little salami?
Sure.
Little bird, do you want a salami?
This is what it's like.
What do you want first?
Well, I was gonna eat after I finish this episode
Okay,
because I don't like
fair.
eating on stream.
I
Because
haven't eaten either.
yeah, let's eat together.
You want to do some mukbang?
No,
Also, I thought about getting you a drink, but I didn't know what you.
that's okay. I have some liquid death left still.
Not until after I finish it. Okay, sorry.
Okay. All right, we're at 38 minutes, 19 seconds. We're pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Let's clear out here. You know, it's been a couple of months since that conversation, and I think
Aaron's
about it
turning that mic
often,
up.
and also I just don't want to think about it. We really haven't had
Is that better?
any sort of marriage for like 8 years.
I feel so bad
It's
for
disappointing
Meri.
to me because I know the person that he was when we got married. I know the couple that we were.
I was 18 when I met Cody and Meri. They were so cute. Everybody wanted to be around them. They were the it couple. He was so charming with her and just sweet
That
with
feels
her.
some type of way.
That's why I became interested in Cody, was because how well he treated Meri. And I was like, yeah, sign me up for that.
When you come into a family as a plural wife, you're looking to see how the
sad.
relationships that came before you are faring. Because you're not going to come into a relationship if a man can't manage his family already. Why would you sign up for that? That's like all kinds of danger signs. When I entered the family, Cody and Meri, they were in love. They were attached. They were connected. They did things together. They were always together. They were a couple, for sure.
That's so sad.
Like, I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of the person that I am. It's just sad to me that he couldn't see that there is value to, 3 decades of history.
Are e-boys a thing?
I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what the future looks like. I don't know if I'm going to stick around and just keep
Meri,
living
leave.
life in
Please
this
leave.
family that, like, I have been doing for quite a few years. Like, not a wife, just a member of the family, right? I could do that. Or I could completely terminate it. Or I could just, stay in Flagstaff and just keep doing what I'm doing and still just kind of hope, like, he's made it clear that there's no point to hope. So I just, I don't know what I'm going to do.
There's a lack of real interest.
Not on my part. Screw him. He's not worth it.
Yes, Meri. Dump his ass.
It's scary to think about it. I mean, it really is, because it's not what I wanted. I didn't want him to come to me and be like, I really just don't want to ever have a relationship with you again. And I really didn't want the trees to come down. And yet here we are.
Meri is having a rough go.
Now that the trees are down, it's not as bad as I expected it to be. It's really not. It's weird. It's not what I feared. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
And so therefore,
Next time on Sister Wives.
Everyone comes with a path.
no. Justice for Meri. Seriously. I feel so bad for her. There is just no reason for Cody to treat her like that. Especially because he's already, made it clear how little he cares about, everybody. But, the least that he could do is to not be, dishonest and, unnecessarily cruel to Meri also. I know, Marzana. I was thinking the same thing. I was really hoping that this was going to be and so therefore I've decided to leave Cody because I know that it probably won't be as bad once I just do it. Ooh, Mark, that's so fun. It has been raining, pouring, cats and dogs all day here today. Let's see. Okay, I think we are done with Sister Wives for today. That's 2 episodes, and I feel very happy with that, honestly. We are almost to the tell-alls, you guys. It's happening. We will be back next week to watch more Sister Wives because I am absolutely fixated on the show now. That will be Friday the 29th. I will see you guys at noon, like our regular time. I know. We are actually rooting for you, Meri. Like, so sincerely and honestly rooting for you, girl. Aaron and I are going to take a short break. We're probably going to take like 30 minutes to eat. And then we will be on Patreon. Just kidding. We'll be on Discord for the patron-only live streams. So if you want to come to those, we're going to play some video games. I have to see what the poll says. We can do some other fun stuff. But yeah, if you want to join the Patreon-only live streams, the link for that is in the description. You have to join the Love and Belonging or the Self-Actualization tiers in order to join them, by the way. Otherwise, I know, Aaron's so cute. Joseph with 10 more memberships. Thank you so much, Joseph. That's like an insane amount of members today. Thank you for adding more McNugs to our little community right before we wrapped up. I appreciate you. All right. Bye, everybody. I'll see you guys in a little bit on Discord for the patron live streams.